gentlemen, how you all doing? Welcome to another dirty episode of 34 Podcast. I'm Clark. We got Victoria Blair, we got Total Slam, we got Peter Bowen, and today we have Gabriel Omassi on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit!
So
He's
so
so enthusiastic.
Just a few things before we do this. Follow Gabriel on YouTube. Link is at the bottom. And also, folks, if it's your first time watching this on Facebook and YouTube, head on to YouTube. Press that red button, the subscribe button, and the thumbs up, so you get to see more shenanigans like this. So, everybody, the chat is going up. What's up, everyone who's in the chat on both YouTube and Facebook? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday, and let's get to it. So,
shit.
Gabe, what's up, man? How you doing? It's been a while.
Oh shit! He has a theme song.
That's exactly the song. How does that motherfucker do that? Fucking awesome. It sounds exactly the same. Oh wow,
dude, that was the first Power Rangers theme song. I don't know why you took that one.
Oh shit!
No,
Power Rangers.
It's the Italian from Italy. Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
That's not even talking about, yeah.
Oh god damn! So everybody in the chat, freaking Jofo, Melanie, Captain YOLO, Tom Sins, Dale's in the freaking thing, Kiki's in the thing, man. Oh shit! Everybody's doing the thing, man. That's what it is.
Exactly. You know, they're doing their thing, and
stuff like that.
Why do you look like a poet, Peter? What's going on?
Listen, to be or not to suck my dick. One of the two.
Peter looking like a diaper, Eret. Oh no,
diaper.
I thought it said diaper too. I was very confused. I was like, new terms. I was like, God,
oh dear God,
shit, man. I like to hug onto asses. Not kids' asses, but us.
If I have to imagine Peter being a poet, that he'd be with a skull and it will be like, it is what it is.
or I'm skull fucking it. One of the two. I'm skull fucking it.
No, by the way, Peter, Kenzie wants to know: is Peter hiding a hickey? We need to know. Are you hiding a hickey? Come on, Peter.
Why would I hide that? Why would I hide that?
Because you're an adult. Ew.
Yeah, you're an adult.
No, you're supposed to do it. You're not supposed to do it. That's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Stop.
That sounds like high school stuff.
You know what? When I was in high school, I always thought hickeys were like herpes or something. So I was like, okay, that makes sense to cover it up. But now I'm like, oh, why cover it? Just let it happen, man.
Just let it happen.
Oh, like, you just imagine, like,
let it happen, man.
It's like, guys, I have a hickey. What are you, fucking sick? Get the fuck away from me.
Oh god,
Peter's about. Oh man, yo, Peter, hit us with some slam poetry, man. Come on.
Oh shit, I don't got it on deck. It's throughout the podcast. Is what I'm doing.
My neck, my back, lick my pussy, and my crack.
Because it's WAP. It's WAP. What's the WAP song again? Pussy.
Oh, I don't know.
If it's
too old to listen.
Oh man, WAP. You gotta admit, man, wet ass pussies, or kind of reminded me, like, you know, because I saw the recent Kevin Hart stand up that he did in his living room, and there's that joke that he said about BOP. Now BOP is brick oven pizza, right? So so this was like, it was cold, right? And then he goes, yo, everybody. So they're in the house, they're eating, and like, yo, everybody, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna do a BOP. And then his friend gets up and goes, yo, man, there's some big old pussy in here. I ain't gonna fuck around with that shit. He goes, no, man, no, it's brick oven pizza. Yo, man, don't fucking bullshit with me.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'm like, oh, that is classic. That is fucking classic. Yeah, it is.
I remember hearing that story on Cars and Coffee. So that's why when he was telling it again, I was like, oh, I remember that, man.
Like, but see, here's the thing, right? It's with Kevin Hart, like, you know, like you can hear him say things 1,000 times, but you know, when he says it on stand up, you're like, that's fucking good shit, bro. It's fucking good shit, you know.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So, Gabe, man, how was the strip club life? Like, how's
What?
Is that your bird or like?
Oh, Eva and Steph, how you guys doing?
God,
Amiga? Is a bird? You got a bird up there?
It's a bird.
Shit.
Yeah,
Don't give him COVID.
Oh, the bird has COVID. The bird's fucking going around.
You flew away.
Oh, Big Joe, what's up?
So, Gabe, the bird, does it always come to you when you're doing your work? Like, did you ever try poking your eye out?
No. He's always like my buddy. He lives in my this room. You know, he's my best friend. Oh, there he goes. Bye.
You know what? You're the guy from Gilligan's Island. That's who you remind me of.
Yeah,
Gilligan's Island.
Oh, shit, true.
Which guy?
So
Dude, I'm below 80. I'm below 70. I don't know what the hell.
Gilligan's Island is really good.
Gilligan's Island.
But you need the hat. You need the hat. You got the parrot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Like the guy with the red thing.
Yeah,
the red shirt. Yeah, that's what it is.
Anybody in the chat, y'all know what Gilligan Island is? Doesn't Gabe look like Gilligan Island?
What do you mean? None of these people have a beard.
Well, first of all, he doesn't look like an island.
Yeah.
Gilligan's Island, stupid.
That's kind of the worst possible way to say somebody that he's had sand in his vagina.
No, I meant, does he look like the guy from Gilligan? Oh, I realized I fucked up. Sorry.
Do you realize that Gilligan Island, basically, like the name of the guy is Gilligan, not Gilligan Island.
Gilligan.
Yeah.
It's not Mr. Island.
But that's what I said. Is the guy from Gilligan's Island. I didn't say it was the island. I didn't.
No, we're making fun of Claudio. Don't worry, Peter.
There you go.
Yeah. It's all good.
For me,
you're talking about an island.
Oh man, I thought it was an island in Gilligan. God damn it!
If I have to be compared to an island, I'd rather be like Iceland.
What's wrong with Iceland?
What's wrong with Iceland, Joy?
Awesome Iceland. I just said if I want to be an island, compared to an island, I want it to be
like Iceland. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Iceland, yeah.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Which island would you be, Claudio?
Honestly, you know what? Listen, I've been watching Lost, okay, and ever since Lost, I've been terrified. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be on any island.
That's God's island.
Lost?
Yeah.
Is it?
Isn't it purgatory or something?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he's watching it. Don't ruin it.
No. I already know the ending.
It's been like 20 years. Like, come on, man.
I know.
Watching this series kind of feel of. Watching this series kind of feel being on purgatory though.
Did it? Yeah. I fucking loved it, man. It was.
No, see, here's the thing. Okay, since we're going to be talking about Lost and all the details, because my nerdy movie.
Oh, look at that! The best answer possible.
What's that?
Wait.
I'd be Epstein's Island.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that. Fuck it. The Jofo is awesome.
Just because the Jofo guys would like to have a bunch of minors all over them.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Claudio, put Eva's one. Claudio will be on Shutter Island.
Oh man! Holy shit! That's really fucking creepy because I actually saw the movie today. God damn!
Oh god!
Yeah. I mean, listen.
No, I want to know, Gabe. What would be if you were an island? Which one would you be?
You know that everybody's an island deep down.
Yeah. Which one?
You know that my body's an island.
You want a scarf or something? You want a scarf so you could start
put a scarf around your neck.
Island. Maybe Madagascar because I have a temper. Madagascar.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
and you're like black on the inside. I get it. That's
yeah. I'm a lemur.
I'm like a cookie, black on the outside, white on. No, that's the reverse. Just like metaphor all wrong. Such a retard.
Oh man! God damn, guys,
crazy. This is the most amount of people I've spoken to in a row in my last 18 months of life on the internet. You know?
Seriously? Oh god!
Yeah, I don't see anybody. Who do I see?
You see your birds.
You have your birds. Yeah. What other animals you have?
I mean, Gabe, when we did the thing, that was the last time I saw you.
What thing?
The thing?
The thing with Sid.
Can you make
Oh,
sure that doesn't sound like
Okay, can you explain something? Did you guys tell Claudio that he didn't have to suck your dick?
No, we told him he had to.
What?
Because the sketch wasn't that funny, and we thought, how can we make this funny?
And then you know what? Yeah, because
sorry, what?
Because shout out to Sid. Sid's like, it's a good thing you came here because I didn't tell you shit about what you're going to be doing because basically he was just going to say, okay, hey, we got a sketch. Are you free on this day? Let us know. He didn't tell me anything. Okay, he didn't tell me. He only said that him and Amber were going to be on a sketch. But then I get there and Gabriel's there too. And then at the end, Sid's like, "You're gonna have to pretend to suck someone's dick." God damn it!
Well, we didn't know what we were gonna do. We had no idea.
Yeah, exactly. But
he doesn't tell the whole truth though. It was disappointed not because he has to pretend to suck a dick.
Yeah,
but he had to pretend to just suck the dick. That was the problem.
Yeah. Claudia's like, listen, I only do method acting. I have to do this.
I don't have a stiff confidence.
And part of my method is that I swallow.
Yeah.
So pretty much.
So okay, were you hard before or after and during the fellow show, or
you guys saw basically my ball sack in that video?
Pretty much.
My ball sack, not my ball. Like you saw, like my underwear was pulled up really high. You basically saw my what's it called? My
the
dick
moose
and balls.
knuckle.
Moose knuckle.
Isn't that what it's called? So it said it's like a camel toe, but for guys, like when they put their hands up too high, you can see all the.
They call it a moose knuckle.
What the fuck is that?
Oh shoot! Speaking of mooses, all right, we're gonna go back to this. Okay, we're gonna go back to the sketch. Okay, to tell everybody. But apparently in BC, they're excited because they don't know if they found Bigfoot or a moose.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I told you we had news on this show. So
This is like the global news. If you look,
can't make the difference between a big fucking ape and some cows with a chair on his head.
Yeah.
So you can see how smart people on the West Coast are.
Hey, listen.
Wait, where was this? Where's the Bigfoot?
In Victoria, BC.
Wow.
So are you telling me? Yeah. So are you telling me that global news has run out of COVID things to say? They're like, how are we going to make everything entertained? People watch us again. That's not COVID related news. How about this? In fucking BC, we found a fucking moose.
Or they're like, listen, like there's illegal aliens coming in. We don't know where they're hairy. We got to get these. The ball sacks hanging out like mooses. We got to take care of these guys right now.
Chill. It's not an alien. It's just Gabe.
They're just trying to report all the things that Joe Rogan fans would like.
It's so true.
All right.
Like Gabe, remember that show? It was the same thing like Jesse Ventura's show with the conspiracy theories. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna find Bigfoot today. All right, we'll find him on the next."
To find Bigfoot. His weird voice.
Yeah, exactly.
But his bit about it is so fucking
find. Yeah, he was amazing as a wrestler, wasn't he? He was amazing as a wrestler. I always thought.
I never watched him.
Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, Jesse. Oh, Jesse. I never watched him as a wrestler, but his show was like, I was like, okay, I'm into it, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out about 9/11. All the planes, and there's no black boxes.
We're gonna shoot an Arab in the next episode.
When you see a wrestler being into that kind of stuff, it's hard to convince people that wrestling is fake.
Oh my god, I remember. Okay, so speaking of Jesse Ventura, I remember he was in a really bad action movie, right? So it's a point where like hostages are taken, and again it's set in Afghanistan, and he comes out with a machine gun, right? He goes, "We gotta do what we're good at. We gotta take down these Arabs for potentially killing our hostages." He goes in there. He had no gun training whatsoever. He enters the place. He just goes low. I thought Commando was an awesomely bad movie. This movie makes Commando looks like it should get an Academy Award. Okay, because Ventura enters in there. He goes, "Fuck you all!" Like this guy. I think he's on coke. and he's not even shooting at the right targets. I'm like, bro, I thought Biden was hoarse when he was waving on nobody. This guy's clearly shooting at a fucking wall, man.
I'm actually breaks in. He's like, yo, fuck you Arabs, and they're like, we're Mexican. I don't give a fight.
You're not Americans.
Oh God. Okay, but before we start, what is a meat salad? Everybody's talking about.
Yeah, seriously. You see, what the fuck is a meat salad? Put some steak cutlets together with some green shit and stuff, and not shit. But
actually, Gabe, if you look on your private chat, you could put on the comments. You can see the comments on the fucking. So you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna see all the.
And some people are talking about meat salad,
malads, and olives and
salad.
Yeah,
wow, people are talking. People are saying I look like. Oh my God, people are talking shit about me.
You have to understand something. We once had a comic from Detroit. His name was Daniel Grinnell, and he roasted the shit out of every one of our fan base. Now they're taking it out on you, so don't take it personally.
They really like the roasting style, so if you want to roast them,
go ahead. Or they want to see your lasagna's meat salad. Okay.
That's what it is.
I sound like moose knuckle
for them though. I just like show him the stuff that our fan base said just so he could roast them. So I know what kind of man I am.
God. Oh my goodness, man. Meat salads. I mean, okay.
Meat salad.
Hold on. Captain YOLO said an interesting thing. Goes, maybe Bigfoot is overly enthusiastic Chewbacca cosplayer.
So at least the next vegan I bang, I'll be like, hey, here's your meat salad, and I fucking
you just shove lasagna up her vagina.
Oh my God.
Bada pig.
Back home.
That is hilarious.
Oh shoot! You're actually great. We call Gabe. You're Greek, right?
Yeah, Greek and Italian.
Oh, Greek and Italian.
You're fucking Italian.
Italian. Yeah, no, but I'm more Greek. Like I grew up with my mom. My dad was missing for many years.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
He was missing. Like he went missing.
Or you went for you left or like.
That's what I was told. No, yeah, he's gone.
Missing means holy fucking Christ.
No, he's gone. No, he wasn't missing. Like nobody kidnapped him.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, that would.
The U.S. government kidnapped him. Technically.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah. My dad just left. No, joking.
So basically, an Italian dad.
You have a dad, and I don't. What the fuck, man?
Italian dad.
How the tables have turned.
Black person childhood.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay. That's okay. That's cool. But at least at least you got your mom's, you got your family side. I guess your mom's family side.
Yeah. They're enough.
They're enough. Wow.
Yeah.
They're enough.
I don't need them. Imagine 2 families. Holy shit! Isn't the worst? Like especially now during the pandemic, during the holidays, getting phone calls from so many people.
Yeah,
it's the worst.
It is. I can't stand phone calls, man.
It's like your grandma being like, "I miss you." Hey.
That's enough of that.
Too many people caring about me. That's enough.
No. My mom will she'll call me, but the thing is, she's Haitian, so she'll say okay, this is one last thing. And she keeps saying that for half an hour. And I'm like, yo, fuck off with that. She'll be like, okay, one last thing. Then there's another thing. But she's religious too. So she's like, so it's like conspiracy. She'd be like, don't take the fucking vaccine. It's the devil. It's like, oh, fuck. For fuck's sakes, fuck, I want to travel bad. Fuck.
No, my mom, my mom, she's 71 years old. But every morning she kicks open my door. She goes, what the fuck up? I'm like, oh, fuck. What the
6
fuck?
6 a.m.?
No. Actually,
wait, what?
My mom is 71 years old, but she's still,
okay.
But she's still tough. But every morning she would kick open my door, and she goes, "What the fuck up? Like, why? Because it's 8:30. Oh, for fuck's sakes!"
Is she a gangster? Is she a gangster?
Sometimes I wonder.
Where's
that
the
restaurant owner to go see?
That's my boy Alexandro, man. That's my boy.
Oh man, no, it's fun. No, but you know what? COVID time is really good because you get to see the people that you're close with, and you get to see the people that are distant, and you're like, and everyone
you see too many people, Claudio. You're not supposed to see anyone.
Oh fuck, no, I don't. No, I don't. Anyways,
Well,
but you know what? I swear. Anyways, so like all the people that I see on Facebook and that I despise, I'm like, I hope this cocksucker gets falls down the stairs. Yeah.
So we call it. So what do you call it, Gabe? What got you? I'm going to give you the stereotypical freaking question. What got you into comedy? Not like what got you started. Not got you freaking. Like what where you're like, oh fuck, I'm fucking hilarious.
Peter, you need the context because when we were off, we said that's the question. We goes when we have nothing better.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like get the people knowing them. We know this motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. You know what, Gabriel, give us like 5 minutes of you. Why you like comedy? Go ahead. You're great. Go.
But not like, oh shit, I got started because I wanted to improve my life. No, like what was like, oh fuck,
give us something fresh.
Hold on.
I have nothing to add, just to make you angrier before you start answering the fucking questions.
Gabriel, if you're saying you got into comedy, like someone I know, like they got into comedy because they thought they could pick up chicks, and that's a good answer too.
Did someone say that?
That was Claudio.
That was Claudio.
Is that how you got started, Claudio?
That was
Do I fucking have a chick right now, motherfucker? No.
So okay, you guys shut up. Let him answer.
Come on, answer.
Christ.
I was really bad at comedy. Like I bombed every time for like a year and a half, and no reason why I got in. There's not a reason. I just did it, and I like comedy. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, that's the reason I like comedy. That's a good reason. Yeah, it's a pretty big reason. Other than that, I did it, and then I just kept on doing it, and then that's it. Like I don't like stand up, but I like being around stand up. Like I don't like watching it on TV. It's so bad. It's like the worst art form I think to watch
on TV.
Really? Like
I hate it.
Are you watching it on
that though?
But like, are you watching it on CC or something or?
No, I just think stand-up comedians aren't really that funny. Maybe like a few are kind of funny, but most of them are like really shit.
Yeah, I agree with that. I kind of agree with you.
But being in a stand-up environment is way more fun than like hanging out with comedians and like drinking, and like that's the best part, like just getting drunk.
So basically you went into stand-up comedy to make friends.
I already had friends. I just didn't know what to do, and that's one of the things I did, and I just kept on doing it, and it led to things, and now I'm here.
Well, what are your goals then? I don't if what you like about it is hanging out with comedians, like what are your goals? You just want to hang out with more people? I'm a professional video editor. I do that, and people pay me money, and I'm good at it, and I think I like YouTube stuff. I'm trying to get into. The only goal I really have is to get more YouTube people to follow me, so I don't need to have a job anymore.
That's the fucking goal, man.
That's legit.
That's smart.
Yeah. And your videos are freaking hilarious, man. I remember the one where you were watching the football game, or I think it was the hockey game. You had like the multiple games going in, and I was like, oh shit, this guy's freaking, like, it's just the timing. I'm like, okay, this guy's funny, man. I love this dude, man.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot. I had no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, football, hockey, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Now I'm just trying to figure out ways to do like really easy videos that aren't, because I figured the most popular YouTube videos aren't funny or even interesting. They're like stuff that people put on the background and that barely listen to, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm aiming for. Shit.
But you know what? Like, it's crazy because like I think like the most popular Instagram post was just a picture of an egg. It was just an egg, and then everybody. But I don't understand like what was the thing behind it. I think it had like over like 7 million likes or some nonsense. It was just crazy. It's just an egg, but I don't know what it. I don't know, like someone just like jizzed on the egg and just like left, and he's like, "Oh, he's tied up or something." Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and to add to that, actually, there was like a 10-hour video of just that fucking egg, and people were going crazy. Oh my god, this is so good! This is art, but yo, it's a fucking egg. Like, why are people backtripping?
Oh yeah, same phenomenon of seeing like a fucking like toilet in the middle of a exposition room.
Yeah.
Like, just like somebody installing it somewhere, it's his job, 17 per hour in the middle of a fucking exposition room, a couple of millions because people are morons.
Yeah. Exactly. No, it's
but also being funny is fun, you know, like saying funny shit. I love getting reactions out of people, whether or not it's like a laugh or a gasp or a shit on my dick or whatever, you know, or
yeah, I feel you. We all been there. We all been there. We all been there.
See, like that was a failed reaction. All right.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I do like the reaction. I'm like freaking like you go in the crowd and you're like people are like, oh, you're funny, and then like, I'll go to my dad and he's like, are you still in my house? I'm like, oh fuck, man. I'm like, fuck out.
One of my favorite shows. Sorry, one of my favorite shows. I think it was the first time I met Peter. Was at Claudio's first roast show, right?
Yeah,
that was the most fun I've had. And I was sick. This was like before COVID, where you could still go places and have a fever. Like I had the flu, and I was like, it doesn't matter, and it had so much fun. Like,
oh man, but we see now that you brought that up. See, I remember like that night was good. Okay, two things. I remember from Gabriel because at one point someone like you were also allowed to roast the other comedian, but there was a comedian there you called a hack. He goes, your name hack.
It was Paul Ash, right? But I didn't call him a hack. I said I said joke. It was something I can't remember. It was something because he does an Irish or a Scottish character, right? I said this means that in what the fuck Yiddish Gaelic. Or whatever. I couldn't remember, and I didn't even mean when I said. I just thought it'd be funny to say that because he plays a character that speaks that language, and it's all math. That joke is math, even though I'm just covering my tracks. Like,
but then I remember when you were trying to make that joke, right? Like, sorry. By the way, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Sorry, I just found that. And then at the end, like no one laughed, and because I was like halfway to get it. But then at the end,
I'll let me tell a story where you bobs. Like they get you. What the fuck was that?
What?
No, I love how you told a story where he bombs. He's like, oh, that was fucking hilarious. It's like, oh, okay.
No. But the thing is, like, I remember, like, I just remember that joke was particularly, like, everyone's like, because it was also so inside jokey that only the comedians got it, you know? And
you said that on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's rough.
I love Gabe. Gabe's my hero.
Great.
Gabe's my hero.
I needed everyone to. Who cares? I mean, I roasted everybody on that show.
Yeah.
What was
the point?
What was the joke I did about you about? Oh yeah, Claudio's a very complex guy because he works at a movie complex or something like that.
Yo, man, you look like you were drunk. Kyle kept fucking giving me shot after shots.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Peter, this guy goes on like there's no mic. So this guy sits on a table. He's about to fall because then he goes, I can't fucking do this anymore. There's no mic. And then at the end, I go on. I'm like, guys, and then I'm like, this is it. This is the fucking roast. Like, and then I kept like, I felt like I was gonna puke, but I really didn't. But that was a fun night. It was a really fun night.
Why? Because you're drunk, or like you just?
No, because I really had a fun time, and like everyone's trying to roast me. I'm like,
no, but why did you almost puke?
Because I kept drinking and drinking.
Okay.
And alcohol. Okay, so
maybe that was the fun part. You didn't puke, like it's a success.
Yeah, that's what you liked about it.
Yeah. Oh man.
You just have like random puke sessions, or like what is
you
that?
Fucking idiot! I was trying to. Never mind.
No, never mind. Keep going.
It's part of the process.
Yeah,
I was just saying, because I'm like, I felt, I was belching and I was an idiot. I don't know if when you get drunk, go that right because so that's what I was feeling.
Were you drinking Pepsi? Like what were you drinking?
Fuck man, I don't remember.
You don't drink, Claudio. You don't.
Yeah, I do.
Really drink?
No, you don't.
I just don't drink on. Okay, you know what? Okay, I choose where to drink. Okay, because someone here has to be professional. Just saying.
You don't drink and you don't know what drugs are.
Yeah.
I know what drugs are.
He does. He's told me some stories about his past that scared the shit out of me.
Like what?
Those are for him to tell.
No. I want Gabe to tell them. Then being defensive.
It's people I knew that.
The whole business.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah.
You leave it at that? Okay.
I didn't even told those stories already defensive. Now I'm really interested.
I'll tell you later. Anyways, keep going, guys. Oh, the bird flew away.
No.
What's your bird's name?
Arnold.
Oh, that's adorable.
Hey,
that's the name I would expect for a bird.
Exactly.
He's a girl, I think.
He's a girl.
Does he lay eggs?
Not yet. She's still pretty young. I just got her in August, so who knows? We'll see.
That's funny because I would imagine you having some kind of exotic bird for some reason.
Yeah, I know. I had a really expensive parrot, but my brother took it to live with it.
Oh. It's my parrot now.
Oh,
okay,
he's hitting the flip.
That's that.
Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. But yo, good on you, Captain YOLO, man, for quitting. At least you quit. You're being healthy. I used to have a parakeet, and then like that thing was violent, man. Like that.
Yeah, right.
Like I remember, like my sister, like she would like knock the cage, and then it would start flying around. And for some reason, it would hit the wall. So then my dad would go to grab it, and he's like, "Set up the cage!" And then it starts biting him, and then his hand's bleeding. I'm like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "What the fuck? I don't want this bird, man." I was like, "What the fuck?"
No, you got to have a little bit of finesse when you handle the bird. Like you're like. Or whatever.
You gotta seduce the bird first.
Okay, I'm down with it. Bad. No, I just came. I came in all now. I just came in all Harvey Weinstein, like, yeah, get in the cage, yeah.
The bird's freaking out, fighting for his life.
Oh man.
That reminds me, like my cousin got this dog, right? And his dog kept biting people. And then my cousin's like, guys, this dog is a good dog. And the dog keeps biting him. Look at him, he's playing. And I'm like, bro, I don't think the dog like he was literally attacking my cousin and his kids. Goes, it's a good dog. And every time I see the dog, it always gives me this look like, I'm coming for you, motherfucker, like, shit. But this dog just looks at me. This isn't even like he chews his bone. Was a German Shepherd. So it was just look at me and just going out of nowhere. Like, but he kept drooling and stuff. And he goes, I'm like, bro, is your dog supposed to? No, bro, it's a good dog. I'm gonna let him loose. I'm like, and then my cousin just opens the gate. And I'm like, and then I see a door to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna do. So I tried timing it. So my cousin unlocks the gate. The dog is fucking speeds, but this is a heavy dog. Like we're hearing every when he's running, you hear the boom, boom. I'm like, oh shit! So I'm running to the door. No joke. No joke. A dog.
Sure, it's not an elephant.
Maybe it was your cousin.
I don't cousin, but it seems like the kind of guy receive a heavy package with a clock sound in it, and it's like, oh look, I have a new clock, and open it. Yeah.
No, but the dog made a dent to the door, and then he's like, oh, and then I swear to God, all I hear is, oh shit, okay, down. I'm like, oh fuck, what's going on?
That's not a true story. The dog made a dent in the door.
Yes, because you know how dogs. It was a wooden door.
You know what? I have a story that's like it shouldn't be true. Like take it as you will, but like I had my boys like in elementary. They had this dog, but they hated this dog, and his name is Ralph. So one day I went to go over to their house, and they're like, "Yo, Peter, look what we're doing!" And then the guy put it in a sharpshooter, like fucking like Bret Hart.
Oh, I hate
already, you know, he ate his dog by naming him Ralph. Do you really need to do a sharpshooter on top of that?
Well, they hated it. Like the dad hated the dog. Like it'd be times like you tell me like, oh, I wake up in the morning, he shits in the living room. I'm like, fucking Ralph, I fucking killed this guy.
Sounds like a legit sentence. Go on.
yeah, they got rid of that dog, man. They just like drove out, left for the like, yo, the fuck.
You know when somebody called his dog Ralph is about to put him down.
Shit. Yeah, no, shit, it's real, man.
I just remember the sharpshooter. I was like, guys, like you don't have to put wrestling moves on the dog. Like it doesn't make.
Yeah, I wonder why he started baiting people.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
My pal had a dog.
Who had a dog?
My pal, he had a dog, and it had its balls, and he's like, I only believe in dogs that have balls or something. He's like, I only want dogs that have their balls. And I'm
what
like,
kind of fucking rules is that?
He's like Greek or whatever. The Greeks are fucking stupid or whatever. And then he'd be like, it was a big pit bull. It was a pit bull and it would be like on its back and be like rubbing it, and it'd be like right by its balls, rubbing by its balls. No. And I kept it, and I imagined, I'm like, this is like one step away from like rubbing a man's belly at this point.
Oh, I think you could say bestiality. I was like, okay.
Yeah. It's like an inch away from bestiality.
Yeah.
But don't they jizz a lot when they have balls? Like, don't they just like go around when they're in heat? They just fucking.
Do they? No.
Speaking like he has experience.
Hey, I'm Greek too, you know. You.
Oh my goodness, man! Yeah, that's fucking.
Oh my god, man!
You remember that South Park episode where Stanley found out his dog was gay?
Yeah. I thought you were talking about that episode where you were masturbating the dog and he was like doing the rocket or something.
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't see that. That's fucking
disgusting.
Oh, man.
Look, he's doing the rocket.
Yeah, it's true.
Show that to their parents.
Oh my god! Look what he could do. He could do the rocket. Oh shit! Oh man! It's gonna go down in so many ways.
So what about the gay dogs episode?
Oh yeah. Oh no, I just remember when they brought him to the little like museum thing, and then the guy's like taking Stanley. He's like, "Don't worry, it's okay to be gay." And then there's like the gay songs, like "It's okay to be gay," and then it's like a bunch of like Eskimos and like just a bunch of gay shit. It was then I remember my buddy's like, "Oh shit, he's gonna get raped." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah. Back then, like homophobia was kind of sympathetic. That was like kind of funny.
It was funny.
Yeah,
it was funny. Like because back then guys were kind of fucking weird about it. Like we didn't want to hang around with gay people. When I say we, is like guys in general. I was way too young back then. But like guys are like, I don't want to hang around with gays because they want to fuck me in the ass. But at the same time, they want to know if they're attractive to gay people, so to get a good approximations with ladies.
It's so fucking oh my god.
It is. Go ahead.
No, go for it, Claudia. Go for it.
Since we're on this topic, obviously in The Sopranos and all I was watching some episodes, and one episode says, since we're on that topic, right, of like who's gay or not, right? I don't know if anyone saw, but in season 6 in The Sopranos, there was a guy, his name is Vito, and they found out that he's gay, right?
Yeah.
And there's this Yeah, and there's one episode where Tony is talking to a psychiatrist, right? And then the psychiatrist asks him, so why aren't you like him? And Tony's just like, he's a fag. I'm like, holy shit, that's on TV. But then, you know what's hilarious? Like, when like on these topics, right? It's so like they're saying it's okay, like it's bad if a guy and a guy make out, but if it's a girl, oh man, that's like a whole different story.
I know, right?
But I'm just saying the way like Tony delivers it. Yeah,
I agree.
Tony's like, it's like, like people could do whatever they want behind closed doors. It's none of my business. But that lesbian shit, it's actually pretty good. I'm like, okay, wow, okay. But it's the way he said he's a fag. I'm like, oh fuck. Like, I don't think that episode in South Park and The Sopranos, that episode, I don't think it would pass today.
Oh hell no,
for sure.
It's definitely with censorship. Yeah. And speaking of censorship, speaking of Montreal turning into China, did you guys hear about the?
Why? What do you mean? What happened?
We're Chinese now.
Yeah. Apparently,
we have to learn Mandarin.
We're Chinese now. What happened?
No, apparently.
Hold on, let me Google this.
Am I Chinese?
That means I have to eat bat chow mein on the morning.
Yeah, damn right.
Wait, Peter, are you aware that Chinatown is only a small part of Montreal?
Did you see Vancouver? Did you see what they did to Vancouver? They brought it out.
No, not fucking.
It starts as a town, and then it turns to a township.
Yeah, I know, Joe.
No, apparently there was a store in Montreal that opened up. Oh shit!
Sorry, my bird dropped.
Is your bird okay?
Did he shit that?
Is your bird fighting things they don't know about?
He dropped it. Look at that. He's looking down.
I'm pretty sure.
I think that's gonna land in your fucking head.
Pretty sure he was trying to kill you. He's trying to take over your apartment or something.
Wait, before we continue,
is he Chinese?
He's Chinese, yeah, for sure.
Because he likes playing fetch, right? So I have like this ball I throw, and he throws it down, and I catch it, I throw it down.
Oh,
that's actually cool. You train him well, man.
That's good.
Well, he's just he's trying to throw this down. All right.
Get in the fucking eye.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, Peter, continue with the China invasion story.
Apparently there's a store here that you could just go in, pick up your item, and just leave, and then like everything's set up that they pay it on the side. Pretty much what they did in China, because China have this face recognition, so you could order food. It freaking takes a picture, and then it just goes to your bank account. So if you don't have any money, I don't know what they do to you. Like, it's
pretty impressive that for all country, China got the facial recognition right.
Yeah.
Considering, they look the
same. I was waiting where the fuck you're gonna go with that, because I'm like, wait, Joey's saying the joke.
Racism.
There's no 34 episode complete without a little sprinkle of racism.
Okay, but here's the thing. So some of us were watching the Pantelis podcast. So now Poseidon, I think, said a story that there's a restaurant in somewhere in Montreal that this guy doesn't have a website or anything, right? So he rates his own. He rates his own food.
I heard about that. Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that's a really good. So like, I think it was like something with General Tao. It goes, it's good, but something like too acidic or something like that. Or
wait, the owner does this?
Yeah, like the owner. Yeah, he's like, he's going out. He's like, yeah, my food's like kind of good. It's like, bro, why are you saying that?
Here's the thing, Victoria. Here's the thing. People still go to the store, even though the waiter says, look, we have this on the menu. I don't even try all the food here, so good luck getting this. So I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, you gotta highlight Jofo.
Oh wait, what did they say?
That's it.
Do they serve dog? Oh man. Oh wait a minute. I think it's a Google store in Montreal. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
It's also a couche-tard. There's a couche-tard by McGill where you can just walk in and take like water or anything you want.
That's just a normal store.
I think that's stealing.
No. But there's no cashier. You just walk in and they send your picture to China or whatever. I don't know.
Okay, so it's like I guess they have like self-serve. I guess I'm assuming.
Wait.
No. It's not scanning. It's like you go in, you put the shit in your pocket, and you leave. This is what you're talking about, right?
Okay. No, I don't know if you're talking about stealing, but I'm not talking about stealing.
Okay, so it's a store. You walk in. Okay. Let's say open the door, right? You open the door.
And you make sure no one's looking.
and you put some food in your bag and you leave, and then there's a computer somewhere, and the computer's like zzz, zzz, and it scans you, and then it's like Chinese guy, and then you leave.
Actually, Heltan is saying you're right. It's the Couche-Tard. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
He got your back. He got your back, man.
I heard dollar store like Dollarama has such system too.
What the fuck is a Google store? What are you gonna buy? Servers?
Can
I have porn?
No, but they have a couple of hardwares like the Google Chromecast. They have like Stadia now, where they have their own controllers. They have phones. Yeah, they have a lot of shit.
Stadia. I saw you write that Stadia was good, right?
Yeah, if you have a good connections, it's really, really good. I've ordered the Stadia by the Google Chrome Ultra, so I can play on 4K on my TV.
That's cool.
It's for I think it's the future. It's going to replace console because basically you don't have to pay for hardware. All you have to pay for is a subscription if you want the 4K, and but you can play you can use it for free. All you need to do is to pay for the game. But you pay an extra if you want to play on 4K and better quality. Yeah.
The thing is, like, I have a super expensive PC, all this shit, and everything's fucking in the ass,
Well, you just like go on Steam. You're playing like Mario games. No. What
am I playing? I'm playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
What's that?
It's like Mario, but you're like a monkey or whatever. No, that's Donkey Kong. No,
that is Donkey Kong. Actually, no.
It's like you're like a rabbit or something. Sorry, do you hear my bird? Do you hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm gonna break his neck.
No, don't kill him.
All right, by the way, guys,
go, life. Oh, fuck.
Jofo said best. They're really trying to steer us towards the least fucking human contact possible, huh?
Well, that's better.
Good, yeah. I hate people.
My dream is like to do stand up. Let's say you go do stand up. I'm like, goodbye, everybody, and then I walk into a Couche-Tard, and then
into an unpopulated Couche-Tard.
You know what? I like when I saw the self-serve thing at the Maxi, I was like, oh man, I don't want to deal with this. But then like some of the cashiers say some like stupid shit. Like I have like $100 worth of. Like I have $100 worth of groceries, and then the cashier will be like, "Did you pay for the bags?" I'm like, "The bags are 5 cents." So you don't even care that I would steal like $100 worth of groceries.
And the cashier asking stupid question. I mean, they do minimum wages. You do realize you're not dealing with the upper echelon of society.
No, it's like what the fuck,
Also, here's a little secret, and this is what I've been doing. And if anyone from Provigo's watching, so the self-serve thing, you go in, you scan all the shit, right? And then you click on the X, and then you pay for half the things you want.
There it is. That's
the thing is, people see you. What you do, you also get like an alcohol thing, right? So the lady has to come and scan the thing to make sure you're over 18. So she sees all the shit on the screen. Oh, you're buying all this shit, right? But if you X all the stuff, you don't. You only pay for like a little bit.
Yeah, that could be a way. Yeah, that could be a way.
I mean, you got any other tips like that for us? No.
Bring a gun into a bank and
if you're low on cash and you want to make a withdrawal.
Like they stopped me at the door and I was just trying to pull money. Like I didn't like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But these fucking people. Yeah, like.
What is that? Is that a gun? No, it's a debit card.
I know. If you have a debit card, man, I need to rethink my life.
The machine wasn't working right, so I had to do some lead injection into it.
Actually,
just trying to access your account.
Like,
yeah, there you go. I had to hit the device.
There's a story in the what was it? In like the early 2000s. Okay, so there's a guy. He needed to take money out of an ATM, right? Yeah. The ATM wasn't working. So he first goes to the worker and he goes, "Listen, the ATM is not working. Okay, go to another one." He has the same problem. Now this guy went to his car, took out like a sledgehammer, goes back into the bank, smashes the ATM machine, and goes, "Oh yeah, no, there was something wrong with it," and then he just got arrested because he smashed.
What was the point of that story?
That was a great story, Claudio.
That was a very interesting story.
You guys are talking about ways to scam Max your Provigo. I'm like, this is
your way to
sledgehammer and ATM. That's good.
Do you think I have a sledgehammer at home, Claudio?
That's like Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, I do. Who doesn't have a sledgehammer at home?
Okay, well, no one's like the Iceman, like you, fucking just killing people all day.
Shit.
Wait, hold on. Gabriel also uses a credit card of someone else. That's,
I remember one guy went into the Super C, and then like he just put a whole bunch of items in his thing, and then like self-serve, but he just like left. And then the girl's like, "Excuse me, sir, you got to pay for your things." He's like, "Bonjour," and he just leaves.
Those are great people. Or there was someone at the grocery store who was waiting in line. I don't know how no one saw this. This guy wasn't wearing a mask. The worker's like, "Hey, you need if you don't have a mask, get out." The guy just leaves. Comes back half an hour later because it was a very long lineup, and he has his mask. I'm like, well, nobody noticed this fucking idiot had a mask. Didn't have a mask. Jesus Christ!
What was it?
This is the most. This is a confusing story, man. Like, what happened?
What happened?
The guy didn't have a mask. He entered the grocery store. No one saw him enter.
You tell him to wear a mask, and then he goes out to put a mask and go back in.
Yes.
So you're
like the Seinfeld of anecdotes. Like it's anecdotes about nothing.
I love Claudio.
Claudio's fucking awesome.
Luigi, what's up, Luigi? Agree to disagree. Yeah, I agree with that. Yo, watch that freaking podcast.
I used to do a night shift back in Baie-Comeau, and you cannot sell alcohol past 11 p.m., right? But some people, what they would do is to pick up the beer crate and just like throw a $40 and runs out. And I'm like, not paid high enough to run after this fucker. So you don't need to throw the money. I would just, if you just steal it, I'm like, okay, bye. Fuck that. What do you think I'm going to do? Like, fight the guy for a fucking crate of beer. Go fuck yourself.
But you still have to say it's stolen. But that way, he didn't steal anything, so he's not at fault of anything.
If it's anything, we're stealing money because like it's a bit less than 40 actually.
Yeah.
Yes, Dale.
Giving you a tip.
Yo,
he didn't wear the mask.
Yeah,
Dale's like, he didn't wear a mask. Yo, shout outs to Dale though. He came up with the research, I forget what it's called, the International Institute for Whale Dicks or something like that. I forget.
Oh yeah. He
came up with the so apparently, Gabriel, if you want to look for whale dicks, Claudio is like the co-founder of this institute.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much we just look at whale dicks. Apparently, the blue whale has the biggest dick on the planet.
Yeah. It's pretty big.
But I thought it was. I thought Claudio didn't start the institute. Basically, it was just like the head taster of whale dicks.
No, not. I didn't read it. What are you talking about?
How many inches is a whale dick, or should I move up to feet?
It's
10.
It's like
10 feet.
Yeah,
so 10 inches. 10
like
inches is pretty big.
Yeah,
no.
If a whale dick would be an NBA player, it would be dunking everybody.
No, apparently it's big. Apparently it's bigger than Dale. Like the penis is bigger than Dale.
I remember because Dale was like, a whale penis would be dunking on me.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. It's huge.
Is it also as thick as Dale?
What?
I don't know.
I think it is actually. It's the size of. It's like I think it's like as heavy as like a small car.
The walrus penis though, that one was like super long, but like really noodly thin.
According
I remember
it's like angel pasta.
Oh shoot, Jess!
Hold on.
Jess, you were here, and it's 10 a.m. Okay, Jess, that's what it is, man.
Go.
10 a.m. in Australia.
Wow.
That was our correspondent from Australia. The only contribution we have.
It's summer down there. You know that? It's fucking snowstorm.
I know.
It's summer.
Vance is in the thing.
Yeah, there you
go.
Vance.
Vance.
There,
how do you know, Vance? Did you go?
Yeah, I did. Did you go, Vance, to Cock Academy?
Nah, man. They were studying.
Cock Academy.
www.cockacademy.com.
Cock Academy.
Just figure out what kind of website. Oh, I'm going to check it out for sure.
The QC.ca.
QC.ca.
That's a Quebec. Oh shit, man. Oh, and then I'm almost doing these random news things. Apparently, on Jupiter's moon, they're getting FM singles.
Nothing.
Signals.
Like FM radio singles from Jupiter.
Signals.
Jupiter's moon.
92 show
Signals.
Yeah, pretty much. That's singles.
Signals.
Okay, maybe I'm on Tinder all day. Like I'm fucking.
No. Signals.
Man.
Oh shit! Hold on. Before we continue, Van's like, "Oh fuck." Van's like, "I went to jail." That sort of car.
That's a scary one. Though. That's fucking scary. I don't want to go to jail. I don't think I could survive.
Nah, me neither, man.
I don't think I could. So, like, only Vance. I'm like, Vance could just do it because he could just like, he could do open on mic night, like, on the side, so he can make people laugh. So they're like, okay.
There's open mics in jail.
Maybe.
Well, it's for you to find out, Victoria. Go to jail and you find out.
Yeah, no, I know a lot of comedians go and like pretty much tell jokes to the
really?
People. Yeah, but they can't really tell relevant jokes because they're in jail. So.
Yeah, or you would explain to them what's through your. You do like a late night type of gig,
guys. Because guys, I'm not in jail. I could do whatever I want, but you're still in jail. So
no, man, Saint Leonard's fucking jail, bro. It's far from everything.
No, it's not. No,
it really is.
Oh, St. Leonard, going from my place to downtown is about 40 minutes.
Holy shit! Who would ever leave your house?
Yeah, okay. You guys make it seem like it's 3 hours or
40 minutes.
Okay, you guys.
How many buses do you have to take?
One.
How many transfers?
One.
If it's a fun, it's really good. But it's an open mic.
Oh my goodness! 40 minutes. That's not far.
It's too far, Claudio.
By bus, taking the Dorval number, whatever the fuck it is, it's an hour and a half. That's far. You're telling me 40 minutes is not far. It's far. Sorry.
I walk 15 minutes. I'm at Berry-UQAM Metro Station.
I'm having a conversation.
Well, I'm saying anyways. I'm part of the podcast, so shove it.
What's wrong with 40 minutes? You guys make it seem like it's fucking $10 or something.
Dude, that's like almost like in Belleville, like Ontario.
You guys.
You might as well be in Laval,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Peter, before we continue on, so it's better than RDP, yeah, for sure. So Peter, were you saying that there's signals on?
Jupiter's apparently, like people are picking up like FM radio singles from Jupiter's moon.
Signals.
I straight thought that was a freaking mouth, like an actual mouth. I was like, holy shit, man, Gabe's just got. He's like Ace Ventura. He's just fucking every
Can you imagine? You try to send signals to some moon of Uranus, and then what's coming back? It's like, meh.
Discovery, and we have the Weinsteins.
These are like a bunch of Jewish people on the moon. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but anyways, Peter, where were we going? Like, okay, what else did they say besides finding?
Dude, that's crazy, man. Like, what's on the moon that's doing singles?
Signals, fuck.
Okay, maybe I just can't say the shit today. Okay, I can't say this word today. Today is the day.
So Peter is our Claudio. That's awesome.
Oh fuck,
we
that's
have
what
two
it is.
Claudios, two intellectuals.
And I was like, where do I put the penis? No, I just forget.
Is that his catchphrase?
Like Pat Albert as hey, and then Jeffrey Weinstein, it's meh.
But that's actually freaky. But because again, so it's all going back to asking ourselves, are we the only ones in the universe?
I hope not.
I'm more scared. I'm more scared that like they're still using like FM singles, like
no, fuck.
Listen, fuck off, okay? It's what it is today.
Could be worse. Could be AM.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine we're trying to speak to an intelligent species from space, and all we receive is like AM broadcast?
Yeah, that's what, like remember in Independence Day? Remember in Independence Day, they had to give them like a Trojan to fuck up their shield.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we have to give them a computer virus, and I'm like, they have no firewalls. Like they're fucking aliens. Like, what the
Yeah.
Not all aliens have expensive hardwares. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they could have used McAfee.
Yeah.
The antivirus. Yeah.
By the way, hey, but the Jofo have a question for you. Yo, Gab, what's your favorite pickup line?
Ooh.
So okay, this is something I've really engineered over when I was single over the years.
Okay, cool. Are you still single?
No. I'm not single anymore.
It worked.
So it worked. Okay. So
It did. So it was over Tinder. So let's say I would match with like multiple people, and I would just write this line every single time. It's whoa, I like your style.
Oh, that's fucking cool, man.
And then it started from like whatever, it was a bit longer, and then it kind of morphed down to whoa, I like your style. And then it always would get a response. 100% of the time it would get at least what do you mean, or haha, or what, or anything. It wouldn't just be silent. I'd always get a response.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
I'm getting the conversation going. That's perfect, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
and then
I
it went even further. Like you'd have to, and I engineered what you say later on. You know, like what do you say after that?
Are you planning to stay long with your girlfriend?
no.
There's a purpose for that questions. You have to answer. I'm just wondering.
If the signals are, no, I don't know.
No, because I'm asking.
No,
you have to say
I'm
yes.
asking because if you go back
forever and ever.
Cool, because if you go back on the market and you want to try that, and like Claudio is like, oh, that sounds good, you might make it sound more like a repeat type of thing. So you'll have to find something else.
Yeah, you'll burn your material.
No, don't worry. I've given away all my advice, and my friends got it.
So you give away your right on whoa, I like your style. That's perfect.
Yeah, I honestly think, like, Peter, I know you're a dirty pervert. You should really use that.
No, I tell them like science facts. Like I kind of like, I'm like my dick stays hard in ice baths. That's what I tell them.
I hate that. Nah,
Peter's pick-up line. It's like, hey, I want signals from your anus.
But Peter is a pickup artist or whatever, right? That's what you told me. You said, hello, my name is Peter, I'm a pickup artist.
He is, as long as Peter is not in the same room. Claudio is not in the same room.
See, if Claudio's not in the room, I'm like 50-50. But like Claudio kind of like, you know, he's bro, he's single, bro. Fuck him, bro. I'm like, dude.
Oh man, actually no, Gabe, because remember, because it was the last weekend before the second lockdown. So we were at Brass Doors, right? So Peter's at the bar. He's talking with these two beautiful girls. I'm like, hey guys, like, man, Peter's probably gonna get laid, yeah. So then I turned to Peter and I'm like, hey, Peter.
And then the girls are like, is that your friend? I'm like, no. He's like, Peter. Peter, what's up? I love that bird, man.
Claudio,
one thing I don't understand though is like, so how do you meet these?
Here's the thing.
What do you do? I don't understand.
Okay, here's the thing. No, it's like when shit was like okay. What we used to do, and I remember for a summer, like my buddy showed me this pickup artist, and he's this dude. He had like a shirt, his nipples like showing through his shirt. And he had like shorts, he had like scruffy hair, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you showing me, man?" And then this guy was like, he's in London, and he's just picking up these like, so it'd be like 7 girls, and you get 4 of them, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's crazy.
I'm like, yo, his number game is ridiculous. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, he's not dressed good, and he'd be like, hey, how you doing? You know, I'm just fucking laying. I'm lazy all day and whatever. But he still picked up like got 4 numbers off the street. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, you know what? I want to try that, man. I never tried like that. So then me and my boy for like a summer, we just went on St. Catherine Street and we fucking we just picked up all day. Like all day, I'd be like, hey, what's up? Nice tits.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
I'll be like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, you almost like broke the shell, like because then you got like tired of saying the same fucking lines. So then you're just like, listen, man, I just saw you. I was like, God damn, man. And you'd be like, where are you going, man? She's like, I'm going to the ice cream store. You want to come? I'm like, sure, whatever, man. And then he just fucking, and then you just almost got like natural around girls all the time. But you almost have to tell them like, look, you almost have to put like an image, like, well, not an image, but you have to tell them like, listen, I'm not a serial killer. I'm just fucking, I just want to fuck you, man. And they're like, oh, okay. Once they know that they know what's going on, and it's like, fuck it. All right, yeah, you can come. So then I started actually getting like numbers, like and going on dates, like really, like that summer was like the wildest freaking summer ever. I loved it, man. And then it just got me into the mood of like trying to like, if I'm wherever I am, just talk to these girls, just wherever I am. Don't just say whatever, man. Like you got guys who are like, go talk to that girl. Like, okay, 1 sec, I got to prep. It's like, fuck the prep, man. Just go talk to the bitch, man. What the fuck? Like, what are you doing?
What are they prepping?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I gotta get in the zone. It's like, oh, fuck off, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, look, some, like some guys, they like to be like, all right, I got this, guys.
Fuck got this, and then you don't say anything. Like, hi, my name is fucking Cut. Get the fuck out of here, man. Say some shit, man. Like me and my boys, and we used to like do like little like trivia shit, like not trivia, but like like we would tell like, okay, you have to go there and just say nice tits all the time. So we just like go in and be like nice tits. So like we tell them. Yeah, it was freaking. It was cool. Oh, my Tinder profile. I'm not a serial killer.
Awful.
Yeah, it would be like we just say some shit. Like my boy would be like, you're like, excuse me. Do you like penis? Whoa! And he just like run off. It was just like but it was cool.
So Tom, yes, you're right. That's exactly the vibe you want to come across as, not a serial killer. But if you need to say you're not a serial killer, chances are people are going to think you're a serial killer.
Yeah, but it was just like at the same time, it was fun because like I remember one time we were hitting on these guys' wives, but we didn't know the husbands were right next to us. So we're like hitting on these girls, like, hey, how you doing? Where you from? Da da da. And then they're like, we're married, and our husbands are right there. And they're like, nah, no fucking problem, guys. You fucking. And then like we didn't know it was like a family reunion thing.
You can film it if you want.
So like we're all like we're just like in the middle drinking with them, and you're like, yeah, those girls over there are cousins. Yeah, they're fucking free. You could go there, man. I'm like, oh, okay, fuck, thanks, man. It was a fucking weird night. It's just fun. It's fun. I like picking up. I like it. But now you can't do that now because like I remember I was like with Claudio. And I was like, I don't want to talk because like, it's COVID. So I went to go talk to one girl, and she's like, kind of like, hi, how you doing? And I'm like, okay, I can't talk. Like, this is ridiculous.
You know what I like to see on a Tinder profile? It will be like something like, I'm a gentleman, not like that fucking freaky guy Ted Bundy, which is fucking specific.
Yeah,
he's freaky. He was.
He is.
Oh yeah, he was kind of freaky. He like
freaky for
strangled 20 people at least.
Do you think you'll ever settle down with a nice white woman?
Ted Bundy's died though. Oh, you're talking about Peter.
Peter.
Peter, are you ever gonna settle down?
No, I got in the comedy game to get more bitches, man. What the fuck? Like, why would I settle down now? Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to prove my skill. So now I got like stand-up skills, and then I can talk. I was like, this is fucking like I'm in the game. I don't want to be a Hollywood star, and I'm married, and I end up like Tiger Woods. Like, no, I'm smashing into trees.
Oh, it's true. If you're like super horny, you're gonna be horny even if you're like married, and you'll probably do bad things.
Yeah.
But what if you marry someone who's horny as well? You know.
And I'm pretty sure she's fucking other people too.
Well,
Peter has a good point there. Peter has a good point.
For a guy like Peter, life is a buffet. Like, why settle down to one meal when you can like taste a little bit of everything?
Yeah, man.
You're the guy getting married.
Yeah, Peter.
No, but I mean for Peter.
Joy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly, Vance. Exactly. Settle down for what? Settle down for fucking what? You gotta eat, man. You gotta manja, man. You gotta. But like, eventually I do want to settle down. Like obviously when I'm like, okay, man, I'm too lazy to go outside. I'll fuck it.
Like at 60 years old.
Yeah, you know.
But here's the thing, though.
Getting a young bimbo of 16 years old that didn't finish high school.
Yeah.
I finished high school, you asshole.
No, not you. Fucking bimbo of 16 years old. Obviously.
No, but here's the thing, though. Yeah, but here's the thing, though, right?
I mean, yeah, I did.
That was a long answer.
Yeah, it was like freaking.
But here's the thing, though,
Joe is
right?
sad
Like,
now.
like,
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
like everybody's talking about, oh man, like I can't wait till they settle down, get married, and have kids. But I'm like, and this comes up to me often. Like people are telling me, oh, I can't wait to get married. Honestly, I see people who get married, and man, they have the saddest lives. Like they have like a 9-to-5 job that they don't want, and like they always tell me, oh, I wish I could have done comedy. I wish I could have done music. Instead, like they go home, they go to their nagging wives, and
Jesus. Actually, I'll answer Jofo's question. Embarrassing time. I think I said it before, but there's one time I was banging this girl. Like I was banging like it was like stripper. So I was banging this girl, and like then she's all like, at one point she's all like, "Ow, ow." I'm like, "Oh shit!" In my head, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing great." Like, "Oh fuck, my penis is big." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
ow,
my dick is
so,
so
like,
big.
I'm doing my thing, but I didn't realize she was hitting the backboard of the bed. Like she kept freaking hitting it. So I'm banging her, and she's getting hit in her back of her head. She's like, "Yo, stop, man! My fucking head, man!" Like, it was fucking.
Yo, can I tell the most maybe the one of the worst stories I did dates? Because Jofo just said, "Yo, Peter, tell us an embarrassing thing." Can I tell a story before you?
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead, go for it, man.
It's your show.
So this one time, this is a long time ago, like yesterday. No, it was a long time ago, and I was on a date with this really nice lady. We're getting along super well, having a great time. And then she says, my roommates are having a party. Do you want to come over? And I'm like, sure. So we're like having a great time. We're drinking beer. I ran out of beer. I asked her if she has any more beer, and she's giving me like Kahlua. And I'm like, ugh. So I'm just like chugging Kahlua. I'm getting like really fucked up, all sugary, all crazy. And all of her roommates leave. The whole party leaves. And she's like, come into the bedroom. And I'm like, okay. And so I go, I'm walking in there, and then we start doing it, but like, I can't my penis doesn't basically work at this point. Like, but she's like still, yeah, but she's like basically into it still. Like she's like, yeah, and I'm like, this is weird. I don't want to do this. And then at one point she's like, get off me, get off of me. And I'm like, great, I get to go home.
That's where the fun start. Okay, go on.
and then I was like going to get my clothes, put them on, and she's like, where are you going? I'm like, oh, and she says, come on my face. And I'm like, okay. And so she's lying down on the bed, right? And I have my legs over her, and I'm just like beating off at this like astronomical rate. And and I'm like thinking like, dude, this is gonna be great. And I look down, and I'm hitting her in the face with
what will be fun here is if you came in on a fucking black eye.
Well, so I was laughing so much, like, and I was like, I accidentally pissed a little bit on her face, a little bit. And she was like, "Oh my god, you came so much," and I was like, "I know."
Oh my god,
your cum kind of stings, though. I don't understand why.
This story makes me feel better about my life. Like, thank you for that.
Christ. Oh man, you kept hitting her in the face. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, no, freaking. Oh man, oh man, I missed the clubbing days though. I missed that shit, man. It's going home.
Oh man, no, I missed him. Like I remember when after the first wave was lifted, I'm like, like let me go back to clubbing, but everybody was all bundled up together. There were no masks. I'm like, no. But before, like I would say, like last year, oh man, no, like clubbing was either a hit or a miss, but it was. For me, it was in the middle, because for me, like when I pick up girls, like I'm like, hey, how are you? And then
where you going for? Like, I'm a special kid type of sympathy sex.
Okay, no, listen to me. Okay, I'm not.
I'm all ears.
I'm not like some people. Okay,
name them.
Yeah, what people?
What people? We don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Actually, I have nobody. I'm just trying to sound all cool.
So
Okay.
Gabe.
That's why that was a failed. Okay, go on.
No, I'm just saying, like basically, like it's good going to clubs to mingle, to meet other people,
Yeah.
But now it's just it's virtual, and it's like I don't know if that's really a good idea.
That's a great idea. I just freaking just going webcams. Going webcams is just fucking like. Oh, you ever done Cam 4? You ever done Cam 4? I remember Cam 4 is like you'll have like the top video of the day. So I remember it was like these bunch of these dudes. So you do mix like the females and the gay shit together. So then all of a sudden you go on the front page. So you obviously have to click the females quickly. If not, you'll get like the fucking. So then I remember these guys are like ice pick, and it was like a bunch of guys with luchador masks. I'm like, oh, this is fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird. But Gabe, you've been to Europe, right? Obviously.
Yeah. Europe.
So like how are the girls? Like how was like that scene there? Like picking up there, or if you did pick up?
I didn't pick up there, but like because I was in a relationship, whatever.
Oh, okay.
But I remember I was there. I was in like England, or where was I? It's basically it's a tribute.
Yeah, I can understand you don't want to cheat on your girlfriend while being in England. I mean, it's not exactly the best place in Europe to pick up.
We were walking around, and you guys know Sean Stenhouse?
Yeah.
We were both in Scotland. We were doing the Fringe Fest there, and he was like, "You guys notice what? None of these women have asses." And it was true. It was weird. I was like, "Yeah, you're right." It's just everybody works out their front, I guess. I don't know.
How's the Fringe Festival? How was that?
Oh man, it was crazy. It was fucking insane. It was like a little too much, but it was. So I was crammed in an apartment with I don't know 5 comedians. Jason Sellin, Dion Owen, Sarag.
If they're from Montreal, maybe we know them.
Yeah, it's true. Cameron Phoenix, he's from Toronto, and Wasim.
Okay, so I don't know.
So we're all like in just one house, and I sat next. I slept on the floor. In like I slept on a blanket with a pillow. I called it my dog bed, and I was like, "Nobody go on my dog bed. This is mine." Because everybody wanted to share beds and shit. I'm like, no. I'm just sleeping in one spot. And then Sarag slept in one spot too. He called it his fart corner because he would just fall through and fart on it. And Dion slept next to me on a bed, and he just was. There's people out there that can't sleep without listening to stuff. Apparently, I had no idea. Like
really.
So I slept
the adult version of having the little light because you're too afraid of the dark or something.
Oh my god,
yeah.
it's weird. It was like so. I slept in a room with Seam and Dion, and they both needed to listen to podcasts as they slept. So they're both listening to different episodes of Joe Rogan. It was the worst. Yeah.
Wait, on the speakers?
That's
like,
yeah. Yeah.
Not that
they were fucking crazy, and then
Jesus Christ.
But we all bonded. It was like an insane ups and downs, and like we're doing like 5 shows a day and getting drunk the moment we get up all day until like we had. And the show that we ran, I ran a show with Jason and Sarag, and like it was just us for an hour, right, taking turns doing comedy. And our show was at midnight, so it was from midnight to 1 in the morning. And so I had to spank my bird.
Your bird screaming at us.
I don't know. It was just late and crazy, and it was just fun. Yeah, you guys should do it if it ever comes back.
Yeah.
Scotland, as we can.
Yeah, but I also was in England before that and doing comedy and shit. It was so fun.
How was the English scene? Like,
amazing. It's like the comedians, the shows are amazing, but the comedians are okay, So it's cool because everybody's like, "Oh, wow!" And like, as good as you were to get a response in, let's say, Canada, you get like 10 times in like the England because like everyone there is like shit or depressing or like they see a guy with like that's energetic, they're like, "This is the next Mr. Bean" or whatever, Like, anything.
That's what because I heard like from like Joey and Victoria, they like a lot of puns there, like a lot of one-liners. Not really like story.
I didn't see that. No, I didn't. Yeah, I saw everything. I saw. It was just basically the same, but like it just with a fucking stupid accent, you know.
It's like us, but with a gayer accent.
People go to shows though. It's crazy. Like I did a show.
Yeah, I heard.
It was one of the biggest shows I ever did in my entire life. Like somebody dropped out. That I emailed in. It was like the Stand Comedy Club. It's one of the biggest club chains in the UK. I did like a 5-minute set. I probably had the greatest set of my life, and then I took a break from the Edinburgh Fringe to go down and meet my girlfriend down in Newcastle, which is like an hour south from there, just to take a day off. And then I emailed just in case, and they gave me a 10-minute set, and it was just like insanely amazing. It was like 300 people all like laughing. It was like amazing, and I was like, God, I gotta move this fucking shithole.
But that's freaking sick,
like amazing. Yeah, no.
England, and then in Canada, you get asshole of the planet.
The thing is, England is beautiful, by the way. Like you forget, Canada is just like Montreal's all like dirty brown highways and like Jean Talon or whatever. It's disgusting.
England is beautiful, but the people in it, though, not so much.
They were all friendly. Also,
they are friendly though. But in terms of like their face in general.
There was so I was at an open mic show, and there's this comedian from England, right? And I'm like, okay, so we're chilling, and I swear to God, he had bad breath. He come up to me, and goes, "Hello, do you know what time the show is going by?" I'm like, well, what the fuck? Jesus, like, why are you so happy? Like, and then he goes on stage, and no one's laughing at this person. And I'm like, this is. He really goes like he reminded me of that cricket from The Conjuring 2. Like you guys see the Conjuring 2, the cookie?
No.
Okay. No. So in Conjuring 2, there's this his name is Mr. like Mr. Cookie or something like that. But it's like a horrid face, and he looks like a grasshopper. So in Conjuring 2, he goes, mate, I'm going to be coming after you and your family. And this is threatening. So he reminded me of that character. So he goes on stage, he goes, hello, mate, I'm here to make you all laugh. And then everyone just goes, like one person goes, and no one laughed the entire time. And I'm like, God damn, he was so friendly though.
You know the thing about The Conjuring 2 that I couldn't take seriously is just that I remember that it was supposed to be like a scary movie, but then like this girl's like freaking out like and there's like a chair spinning down a hallway, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's scary about that? That was fucking.
Mate, when you see the living cricket, I'm like, oh fuck, man, what do you look?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my bird to bed. Hold on, give me a second.
All right, no problem.
Freaking.
That's funny. Birds, you put a little blanket over their cages, and they go to sleep. They think it's nighttime.
Yeah. Why babies can be like that, right? You want to sleep, you put a blanket over it.
He's going to go in his perch. All right, good night, Arnold. Good night. Good night. And then you give him a hug.
He tries to attack you. Oh, fuck. Is that working?
Good night.
Kiss the cage, Gabe. Kiss the cage.
Why didn't you give him a kiss? What are you?
Oh, you know what? Vance is right actually, because my boy went to England, and he was telling me like, dude, like he went there with his girlfriend. He's like, dude, that was a mistake. Like, dude, there's pure bitches. They were like all hot, and it was like ridiculous.
Oh,
man.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta go there and party, man. And they're like very open, like they're very like, yeah. So do you fuck? It's like, all right, yeah, okay, is what it is.
It's like the Jersey Shore.
What's wrong with Jersey? I've never been to Jersey.
Jersey's good. Jersey's all right. It's
Victoria thought that Jersey Shore was a documentary about the life in Jersey.
Isn't it?
Jersey.
No, they exaggerate.
Yeah, I thought that the Boondocks was a documentary on like Afro Americans.
Oh yeah.
Until I realized it was a cartoon all along.
Imagine, you know what? I remember back in the day, like we used to watch Dragon Ball Z, and we thought like the money in Dragon Ball Z was actually Japanese money. So we'd ask our Japanese friend, like, yo, what, like, how much zenny is fucking Canadian dollars?
Yeah, zenny.
So you actually thought that in Japan they spend their time going on other planet, blowing shit up?
No, not that part.
Okay. So if you see a green Japanese, you cut his arm off and his arm will go back.
Oh shit, man! But like, is there any other places in Europe you travel to, Gabe, or are you?
Italy, Greece. What the fuck else?
Did you like Italy or Greece better?
I liked Greece. Was just hot as fuck, but the beaches were nice. In Italy, I went to Florence, and Florence was like, man, if you're into like art or like food or like anything that's like kind of nice, it's the most beautiful city I've ever seen. I saw the David. What's it called? The Michelangelo's David.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is humongous. I thought it was gonna be you see a statue, you're like, yeah, that's a stupid statue. Statue was like fucking 30 feet tall, and like, and the way they structure the museum, it's genius. They fill it full of shit that's ugly, and it was all like Michelangelo's like unfinished work or like his scraps, and then you're going down all this hallway and you're like, that's shit, what am I doing here? And you turn a hallway, and at the end of the hall is the Michelangelo's David, and it's like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, it blows your mind because it was followed by all this garbage or whatever, you know.
But like, here's the thing, because I remember I saw something in Japan, and I was wondering maybe for this too. Was there certain like statues or artwork that you couldn't take a picture of?
No, I could take I took videos of the David. No, everything was pretty free. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I remember I was in Japan and we went to this museum, and there was like these two huge statues. It had almost like this, like not Star of David, but they had like this weird like astro fucking whatever like thing around the statues. So I was like, oh, this thing looks sick. So I go to take a picture, and they're like, oh no, you can't take a picture of these. I was like, what the fuck?
Really?
Yeah, it is like
the security guard was racist. I don't know. Maybe.
No. There's signs on the like I didn't see it, but like there's signs on the wall like yeah, you can't take pictures here. You can take pictures like of these swords, but not this sword. You can't take pictures of this uniform, not this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know if it was like it was weird.
So a friend of mine in 2008 or 9, he went to he went to New York, and he went to the diner of The Sopranos from the very last episode, and there's that famous, and it's an actual diner, and in this diner there's that table of where the Soprano family sat. Yeah. And and everybody's going there, and then apparently like they couldn't take it. Like, this is 2 years after it ended. So my friend took the picture, and then the guard goes, no, sorry, you can't take a picture of that. But everyone's like, but why? This is an icon. He goes, no, because the HBO doesn't want you to take a picture. And I'm like, my friend's like, but how would they know? Did they have cameras? And then the guy does, and then it just turned out like the guy was just a perk. Like, he was just.
He was charging for that, right?
Sorry?
Was he charging for that?
No, he wasn't charging. He just didn't want people taking a picture.
Yeah.
And then even after, when James Gandolfini passed away, may he rest in peace. Even that famous diner, they couldn't.
The only Italian trinity, right?
No. Listen, I love James Gandolfini. Hey, so even at that, like HBO like couldn't take any pictures. You couldn't take any pictures of where James Gandolfini was.
Yeah, it says in the Bible you shouldn't have any veneration for icons. So.
Yeah, but then the priests are always raping kids, so
yeah, it's not the same thing though. It's not venerating. It's just like a little land to get through celibacy.
Yeah, sick, man. Well, that's freaking cool. No, that's freaking cool, man. But like, what other places have you done comedy in? Like North America, Gabe. Like you like, I'm pretty sure you went to Toronto.
No, I never performed comedy in Toronto. I've been to Toronto, but I never performed comedy there.
No.
I performed Ottawa, Kingston, bullshit like that.
No shit.
Ottawa's fun. Ottawa's fun.
Any place I've been to Canada, like it's because I'm from Bécomo, it's fucking deep in Quebec, right? So I never really traveled. The only time I got out of Quebec, it was to go to Cornwall to do my first 5 minutes.
Oh,
with Laurence.
No.
Cool guy, but a bit weird.
Yeah,
a bit.
That's the best way to describe it.
Laurent Lake.
Yeah, I met him that day too. Like, I was asking for a lift to some random people I knew he was going there, and I
was at the brass door. I don't know if you placed him.
Yeah.
I don't know if Gabe would know.
Oh, little guy.
He calls himself Le Petit Québec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like the cheese.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
It's a good scene here, man. It's a good scene.
Yeah, it is. It's a good.
Everybody likes each other. They hate each other.
Come back. When's it gonna come back? God damn it.
Okay, so
so
Gabe, here's the thing. Okay, if you've been following Sid, what I love about Sid is that in these kind of things, he's right. Like I remember with like the last weekend before we had a second lockdown, he was saying, "Look, we're gonna have a second lockdown," and we're all like, "Nah, Sid, you're crazy. Boom, a week later, there was a lockdown. He's saying by March or April, everything is gonna open. So when Sid says that, hopefully by March 29th, because I don't want to have a 31st birthday.
Yeah.
But
I did that last year. I did that last year, and it's not special. It's just like 1 year more.
Yeah, but what happens if he's wrong, Claudio? What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Are you Rana? Your Sid religion?
Yeah.
No, I would be like Sid. You've disappointed me.
Okay, that's cool.
But hey, you never know, right? So look, we're all aiming for stand-up to come back by March or April. But how
with new rule?
Sorry,
new rule. Probably new rule. Like how you think? Like I think they probably use like screens. Or I heard in the Comedy Store they were like the comics were inside and then the crowd was outside, but they're using speakers. So like the guy pretty much talking to an empty crowd, but people are laughing outside.
In New York?
Dog shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was hearing now.
Retarded.
But you see what I liked about like especially when you go to the bordel, right? Like they had like a case, so you go there. That's actually really really great. But you gotta
if you want to feel like you're on display into a Bangkok whorehouse, that's the best.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bangkok whorehouses! I missed that shit, man.
Yeah. You have some guys. If you don't speak French, it looks foreign enough. So you have some guys that yells your name, so you can go on stage. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. No. Sorry. I saw it was Switzerland. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know it was bumping.
Yeah, they are kept.
So, Gabe, did you ever see anyone interesting on stage? Like, I don't know, like Bill Burr or something.
I've seen Tom Segura when he was like nobody. Shit. He was amazing. I saw him at Catacombs with like 20 people. It was before he was ever famous. Wow. I saw Bill Burr twice. I saw Louis C.K. I've seen.
I'm jealous.
I saw Joe Rogan at the Comedy Works like a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but he was always going there. Like basically, he had a pretty good relationship with the guy that owned that place.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of a funny story. So I saw Joe. Like I was hanging at the bar. I was doing comedy at this point. I think for sure not. That was a long time ago. And I was just there by myself, and I was getting wasted, and I met all these Australian guys, and like we're just getting wasted, we're drinking, laughing, and I go upstairs after the show, and like I see Sebastian Bourgault or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's talking to Joe Rogan. Dude, he's talking to Joe Rogan in that like crazy. He's like, "Hey, or whatever," and Joe Rogan was like, "What the fuck? Get me the fuck out of here!"
Hold on. Gabriel, can you repeat that story because I think you cut out?
Oh, okay. So basically, I go upstairs and I see Sebastian Bourgault talking to Joe Rogan.
Okay, hold on. Talk slowly when you're mentioning this part, but go ahead so you don't get cut out.
What the fuck? We have some fetish.
What are you doing?
So this is Claudio has a hard on right now. He's talking to his boner.
No, nothing. No, but you did cut out on my mic when you said
masturbating.
No.
Gross.
No, but
we talked about this.
Hey, we saying because you really did cut out when that's what I'm saying.
He was saying whatever. He was like kind of bugging Rogan, and I was like, so I cut in, and I'm like, hey, I think I say something like, let me save you or whatever, and like kind of a quick picture, and Joe Rogan's like, yeah, for sure. I take a quick picture, and he leaves, and I leave, and everybody leaves. I go downstairs to the bar. I see I'm hanging out with the Australian guys again, just drinking whatever shots, beer. I get like a tap on my back, just like punching, and I turn around and it's Sebastian Bourgault with some other guy. He's like, "Don't you ever do that to me? You know who I am. I work so hard." And then,
really,
right in my face. But And then all the Australian guys all got up and they're like, "What are you fucking bugging this guy?" And then he got scared and ran away.
Oh boy!
Shit.
Wow.
Hey, buddy,
Christ,
you
what's wrong
ruined
with this guy.
You ruined my comedy career. I was about to be on the podcast. And you
Yeah, that's a thing I've heard a lot about in LA for Joe Rogan. He's getting bugged a lot by comedians that wants to be on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
And I just
like,
wait.
yeah. Oh man. Boy, well, you saved his life, man. But it seems like Joe Rogan to be like, yo, dude, who the fuck? Like, I don't speak French. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. Hey, buddy, I can speak for 3 hours.
Yeah. What year was this? Was this like what?
2013. Hold on, I have the picture here. Just
wow.
Yeah, 2013 or 12. I remember I was young.
Punch you. Hey, don't do that again, Carl.
Oh man, I'd straight swing with the guy, but like, yo,
basically, it's not the body written like that. It's a body, like it's a BAW. I know with way more A and then a DY at the end.
He's like a true Quebecer, like a true
body. Yeah, the body kind of come from the throat or something.
Yeah.
Body. Even me, I'm having a hard time to figure out how he said that.
No.
Oh, here we go. So my screen is cracked, but like, there you go.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! You had different hair, man.
And yeah,
This was 2013. Yeah, it's 23 years old.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's more like it.
That's it.
Body. Yeah. Body. Yeah.
This fucking. Yeah. That's cool. You saw like Joe Rogan, like fucking bald Joe Rogan. So it's like fucking. Oh, and he's probably there for the UFC fight too, because like he
yeah. It was GSP back then, 2013, man. GSP, yeah, I remember that.
Shit. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
So it's fucking because I remember. Oh man, yeah, I wanted to go to that fight, but like, yeah, they took those tickets. Like they have like the fight pass people that have the tickets, and yeah, but that's cool. But so he just like went to the comedy club, tried to do his thing, met a fucking Frenchman, talked to him, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then freaking
it was. I mean, whatever. I barely sort of. I remember like that. I could be totally wrong. I could be like, I'm just talking to some like fucking homeless guy, punching him or whatever. Like it could have been anybody. Sebastian's like, I was never there. What the fuck? No, it was definitely
oh man, that's fucking awesome, man.
Oh man, it really is. And so let's go a little bit cliche. So Gabriel, so what's like so what was your night that you were off? Like you go on stage, nobody laughs at you, blah blah. Like
so much. Yeah.
What was your worst
what was your question?
Can you say, are you Italian? No, joking. No, he's trying to say that we call it like what's your worst bomb? Like what's the worst?
Or the worst heckle or the worst night. Worst night.
Yeah. I think the worst bomb I ever had. It was New Year's Eve at a Sid show. Like I don't know how long ago, like 3 years ago or something. And I knew the audience was not gonna like me because I was doing like really weird jokes at the time, like super weird jokes. And like I was like, no one's gonna like me. I was kind of dressed up, and that guy. I'm talking way too much shit about old Montreal comedians, but like
that's fine.
Who's that guy? Rene Levesque, not really Levesque, Steven Levesque or whatever.
Yeah, Steve Levesque. Yeah.
Steve Levesque.
He has a joke about the Formula One, right? You know that.
No, I don't know the joke.
I know that joke. Yeah, it's a 3-minute joke where he just does a rant about which involves a hill and the car going down. It's done really well.
Yeah. It's actually amazing because it's like people go fucking crazy. It's like this 5-minute joke that he just goes into, and it's like talks about like Formula One going over like potholes and shit, and it makes the audience go nuts, and like he ends with it, and like everyone clapped. They gave him a standing ovation, and then I had to follow him with like, "Hey everybody, so I have a bird and I'm gay or whatever," and then everyone was like, "This guy sucks, dick, fuck you," and then it was so embarrassing. It was horrible. Anyway.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel you. I remember I did ABBA and Preach's show, and it was a French show, and I didn't know. For some reason, I didn't think like Preach was Haitian.
Dude, same, man. I fucking bombed on their show once. Like, I died a million dicks, man. It was the worst.
I died a million dicks.
And then like they'll add to it, like once you finish it, then they'll be like, well, you know, sometimes you suck, man. Like sometimes you sell, you know. I'm like, for fuck's sakes.
Like, I did a joke on there that I really, really liked, and like it was doing well everywhere, and like it just bombed so hard there. And then Preach comes on, and he's like, "That joke sucked. You suck.
Exactly.
Your mother sucked. Eat my dick, my ass, my ball." And I was like, "All right, I'm quitting. Bye."
I remember because I went there and then I saw comedian bomb. Like really bomb, and then one of them goes up and goes, "Man, someone should quit fucking comedy." I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, they're freaking. Yeah, they go.
It sucks. Like when you bomb, like at a show that you don't like. It's a show you weren't even expecting. You're like, "Oh, everyone's doing well. Let's see how this goes." And then you're just like, everyone's like, "You're fucking weird. You're a stupid." Like everyone's looking at you like you're wrong, man. Get out of here. And you're like, I did the same shit yesterday, and everybody laughed.
No, you know what? No, because I was like a deer in the headlights. Like I saw it coming. Like I remember it was me and Peter. Oh my gosh, how did I forget his name? The other Peter. The guy that used to run, no, the guy that used to run McLean's.
Makarov.
Yeah.
Makarov. Yeah. So Peter Makarov. So me, Peter Makarov, and Paul Ash. We're all like chilling, and then there's like a bunch of these French comedians, and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, but all right, whatever. So then one French act goes, I'm like, all right, cool. Then the rest were French, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fucking bad. But then Paul Ash go, and he has like a lot of these one-liners, so they liked them. I was like, oh, okay, this is great. So then I'm like, okay, they understand English. So then I don't know if my jokes sucked or they just didn't understand. Like I did like my first few jokes, and then they're laughing, and then I told a story, and legit the place just went dead. And then the guy's looking at me, and I was like, "That was the joke." And then still looking at me, and then they're like, and then preacher's like, "Yo, just get off the stage, bro." I was like, I was like, fuck.
Yo, is it okay if I go take a piss? I really gotta.
Where's that? It's all good.
Can bring the cam if you want. No, okay.
No, there's no birds.
You do it.
I did it. There we go. Oh man, no, that was that's intense. That especially when you don't get any laughter.
No. Worst when you see reactions. Like it was at a French show. I think it was at Le Jockey, I think. And I was looking at the crowd, and there were one guy looking at me like I need help, and he was like,
"Oh man!" But you see,
that was really humiliating.
Yeah, but see, talk about like Le Jockey, okay? That's a French place. I went there, and people didn't laugh at my French stuff, but they laughed at my English stuff. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is bizarre. What's going on?
Yeah, maybe because you're more prepared for the English stuff than the French stuff.
Yeah. But I went to Le Bordel. I'm like, okay, that was
yeah, because it's 100% French. You try to do it in French, and you had your really thick accent, and you were kind of stressed. So basically, like we couldn't get anything.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I knew the joke you were trying to say, but yeah, that was.
It happens. Oh man.
Yeah, there you go. Like some English shows, I had difficulties because of that too. So,
time to hijack the show.
Yeah, let's bring our Alpha on. No, I'm kidding.
Oh shit! One of these days we'll bring him on. One of these days we're gonna do a freaking random.
Let's bring everybody on. There you go. 13 people on it. Like 4 people. It's not a.
I didn't wash my hands.
That's shit! Perfect. That's okay.
Yeah, why?
That's good. We're on distance. I don't care.
Poppy's a little sloppy. No, I'm joking. No.
The hell was that?
That's a Seinfeld joke, man. It's a Seinfeld.
Oh,
Poppy, shitty hands. I remember I had a barber once, and like legit, I was like, okay, he was like cutting my hair, and I'm like smelling his hands. I'm like, bro, did you wipe? Like,
oh, that's so gross.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, it just smelled like. I was like, bro, like, unless you're like fucking, playing with shit in the back, like I don't know. It's fucking gross, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's fucking Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Man. Yeah.
That was fucking. Jesus. I probably got salmonella or something. Anyway,
yeah, probably. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, fuck. You know what? He was probably the first guy that brought COVID, but then because he didn't wash his hands.
Oh wow. So Gabe, it's interesting that you said before you're saying like weird jokes. Like how did you transition to like the jokes what you're doing now? Like were you just doing like kind of like butt jokes? Or?
Yeah. I don't know. I just said like, well, COVID is like just gonna stop us doing comedy. I'm just gonna do like the dumbest shit I could do. Like not even think about the jokes I'm saying. I'm just saying anything. Like just the dumbest, easiest
lines.
Yeah.
No, we can hear you. No, because we're looking at the Jofo thing because the Jofo was asking you like, what are you up to now?
Yeah.
What am I doing? I have a YouTube channel, Gabriel Omassi.
It's in the link at the bottom. Yeah, I put it there.
But we call it. Are you gonna do like Sid's sketches thing too? So like, are you guys like have? Well, I mean, not now. I guess.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think sketches are stupid. Like
you do a bunch of sketches. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, but they're like quick. I think like putting effort into like good sketches it took a long time for me to realize it is really, really like it's so much work nobody cares about. I get more views talking about a fucking snowplow than fucking. I have a video. I talk about snowplows. Everyone's like, I love that video. You talk about snowplows for 10 minutes. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Then like a video I thought of that I still try to make those videos funny where I just talk about bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm like, instead of the handcrafted like sketches I made, it's like just the ones where people talk are ones that I'm getting way more subs than doing sketches, you know?
But because that's what I was about to say. I'm like, do you ever like? Obviously, it's probably a question that always keeps coming up. But like, since like sketches on TikTok seem to be like the thing, like, don't you want to like switch? Yeah, like shorts, like sometimes they'll have like random like dance videos, but then there'll be like crazy. Like I'll see a video like this Asian girl. She's like fighting with food, so she's like punching freaking potatoes to like their fries, and then then she like punches a tomato, and then there's like fucking tomato. There's like ketchup all over. Like
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like she's doing a recipe, and then she's like chopping shit like in the most epic way.
Yeah, epic way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, Jofo.
Shit.
Wanna go?
Oh, Gab, I love your stuff.
The thing is, like with TikTok and stuff, like I don't know, like for comedy, it might be okay with stand up or sketches, but like you're just getting views for it doesn't lead to anywhere. Like it's just like fleeting views of that are like nobody actually gives a shit. Like if you get like a good amount of people watching your YouTube stuff and it's like little long form, they'll like kind of like you and actually come to your shows. Hopefully, eventually, that's like the goal. TikTok, it's just all China bots. Like it's like not real. It's like bullshit.
But like no, I know it's like an American company like that kind of like takes over for North America. Well, they say like they're like, okay, we're working on the China thing, so now we got an American company overseeing everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. TikTok is okay. Like, it's who gives a shit? Like, just do whatever the hell you want. Like, you're on YouTube. Are you gonna put this shit on TikTok? Like, no.
No, I mean, no, you can't because like it only has like a minute gap.
Yeah. And then are you really gonna like? What's more important? Like demeaning yourself and putting fucking 10-second things of you being like, and it's like the thing popping up like, am I gay or am I not gay or whatever and it's so boring. Like I don't know. Like and then. Or doing stuff that's closer to who you are. And if you're like a breakdancing guy, then go on TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, I always found those TikTok video fucking weird. I never understood the point.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
No, but I guess because a friend of mine and I were talking about this today, and I guess it's at your own niche too. Like like if you're if you're not in like the podcasting or the YouTube game, but you just want to be out there, then Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah. If you're the kind of person we can only enjoy for 30 seconds, I guess TikTok makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it depends because like first you see like the dancing videos. I'm like, okay, like the videos that are very popular, I don't really understand, but I'm like, okay, there's an appeal that I just don't get. But then it'd be like, I remember like this guy, he just put like it's just pretty much like it's just his hands, and you make him like ninja hands, and you'd like fight with his hands.
What the fuck?
But the thing was, like, he made like a series of it. Right? So he's just so he'd come in and be like, oh, it's like you're pretty good, but you're still predictable, and you just like freaking, he's like, Japanese.
Really this.
But I'm like, you know what? That's actually fun. I like it's stupid, but I'm like, at least like making
that shit is amazing. Like that's what TikTok is for. Like that fun stuff. It's almost like better than TV, and like you don't need TV.
Yeah, I didn't add TV for now 5 years, so I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, right? Hold on. So since we're on the subject, so Peter, before we get to, because I was talking again with some people, and like even like during this pandemic, like if you look like at what people are watching, it's mostly like podcasts, mostly like online shows, like TV, man, like cable, CTV Global, man, like they're like dying, man. They're like trying.
Of course, yeah.
They're trying to come out, but and here's
please, Mel, have a good one, Mel.
Yeah. Oh, good night, Mel. By the way, catch Mel tomorrow night on our podcast.
Montreal 101.
Yeah. What time? At 7. Right? 7. Yeah, 7. So here's and then like cable, like action TV shows are garbage, man. And looking back at Bad Blood seasons 1 and 2, like they appeared on CTV, man. You know what? Looking back at this, like, no wonder I found this pretty stupid. It was because it was on TV and they cut a lot of stuff out. Like you'd think, like even HBO, right? Like I can't watch, like, okay, it's like there's only one new show that I love on HBO, but everything else, I'm like,
I wonder which one it is.
Raised by Wolves.
Nah, fuck. I thought he's gonna speak again
about Sopranos.
This kid is like a tricky, but for the Sopranos, he knows every fucking trivia about that shit. It's getting weird. James Gandolfini is my Jesus, but the only difference is way too fat to hang him to a cross.
Oh god damn!
God damn! So Raised by Wolves, right? It's a show by Ridley Scott, and it's really like on HBO. They're cutting like some gore scenes, some sex scenes. I'm like, but they let
on HBO.
Yeah,
I thought that was the point.
Yeah.
The only reason I want to watch HBO is to see titties on TV. Then I realize I have the internet. So
you don't really censor HBO.
Titties and dragons.
I know.
At least on part, you don't need to pretend to have good content.
Bukkake dragon titties. No, but here's the thing. But like, they cut some stuff, like even CTV Global. So that's why like all cable televisions are dying, and this is what's booming, and that's and that's pretty good. And then going back to what I'm saying about TikTok and Instagram is like people who are not in the podcasting world, like, let me just embarrass myself, as Gabriel was saying, for like 30 seconds.
No, but here's the thing that makes me interested about TikTok. I feel like everybody's attention span is actually getting like really low, like because now you're seeing like Google, YouTube has like the freaking like those quick videos. They start doing their quick videos, and then Instagram tried to do the reels. So now everybody's like, I'm like, okay, that's freaking weird that like these ones have like the most views out of like a 10-minute video. Is like, it's too long. Like you gotta fucking a minute. Gotta make it a minute, man.
Yeah,
make it a minute.
So like I remember, instead of telling people like figure out a way to listen for an hour, now you're dumbing it down. So you kind of like drop the level that you will make people work to get better attention span.
Yeah. So now, Jofo's out. Please, Jofo.
Yeah, please, Jofo.
Jofo. You also have to get your point across in like 30 seconds. Like you have to make people laugh in like 30 seconds, which I think that's interesting. Like.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Or you could try to do liners. I don't know.
Yeah. That would work on TikTok.
But
I could picture Gabriel just having a bunch of one-liners on TikTok.
But
I don't know. I mean, it's just it's a different type of comedy, though. It's not like you're not doing stand up, but you're doing something that's fun or I don't know.
But it's creative. Like we need a creative outlet at this point.
But guys, I have a question for like people in the chat and also you guys. I have a question for you. Is there an age limit for TikTok? Because this is the thing, right?
Yeah.
I barely know what it is, so I don't know.
Because Masson was like, bro, I'm like 40-something years old. I don't know if I should use TikTok. And people are like, bro, you're like, TikTok's not for you. But yet I see 50-year-olds using TikTok. But isn't TikTok designed for young people?
It is, but old people can use it.
Designed for them. It's designed. It was designed as like a social media platform. That's all. Like,
it's overrun by young people, I think.
Yeah.
And then the old people will figure it out, and then they will ruin the fun for everybody else.
Like Facebook or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like now, Tim Dillon put it really well, but the internet is now just a bunch of boomers yelling on each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
But where are we going after Facebook? I was thinking about that. Like, where are we? Because we're leaving Facebook at some point. Like everyone collectively, we're all gonna leave. Where are we gonna go?
Apparently, LinkedIn. A lot of people are saying like LinkedIn's like the new, like the old Facebook.
No. But LinkedIn is more a professional type of social network.
Exactly.
Yeah, but now people
But
with
some
content
people post their photos on there and like their family outings.
It's interesting, like how people are talking about Facebook, because you when I hear people being on Facebook, it always sounds like those chain smoker from the end of the 2000s when they realized it was bad for their health and they were figuring out a reason why they keep smoking.
Yeah.
They know it's fucking bad that they keep doing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, what's harder, one-liners or telling or storytelling? I think one-liners. I think if you're doing like a 10-minute one-liner like Rodney Dangerfield, I think that'd be fucking hard. I'd be like,
5 minutes, it's fucking easy. But like for 10 minutes, when you get past the 10 minutes, that's where it's getting hard.
Oh, Vance is saying the reverse. He's saying storytelling is hard, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure.
For who though?
Yeah.
A good storytelling, because you can talk for 5 minutes and have one punchline. Like anyone can do that, but a good story, like
with a multiple punchline, that's where.
What's Helsan saying? Helsan saying people are TikTok or old people. Okay, all right. They're saying like all the people from Facebook went over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But I've closed my Facebook account before I start comedy, like a year before, and then I went back because I noticed that it was pretty much there I needed to be to kind of get booked and everything. So that was the only reason I reopened it.
Shit. Yeah. So like Gabe, like would you run a show again if, let's say, shit's like hitting the fan?
I don't know. I never ran a show. Did I run?
You never ran?
What?
I thought you did run a show.
Yeah, I think you did once.
No. I did?
Fucking hilarious.
I could be wrong.
Let's say you ran a show. What show would you have liked to have run already?
I don't know. I like going to shows. I don't want to run a show. That's the worst. I think the worst part of comedy is running a show. Who wants to run a show? Wouldn't it be easier to just go to the show and then leave the show?
That's amazing.
No? I agree with that, though. I agree with that.
It's hell, you want to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's just because you get booked, you're getting booked once a week because you're doing the show.
Right?
Yeah. Well, so I used to run a show with Amarez. I think we did like 3 shows, and I hated every moment of it. He was like, "Don't you want to say hello and give the food out and the drink?" And I'm like, "Holy shit, you gotta."
Yeah, it kind of feels like working,
he liked running the show, and I was like, and I hated running. I hated. Because then you have to get there early and put the chairs up and then make sure everyone's there and shit. It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's way better. Because then eventually you get booked and then you, like if I do like 3 shows a week and I'm like, well, I don't need to run a show. But then again, now that things are changing and coming back, who knows? Like maybe I'll be able to run the show the way I would like to run a show. If there's demand for comedy enough that it's not. Because the hardest part is getting all the people at the show, like the audience, right? And then that other than that, it's easy. Like it's all stressful trying to make sure. Like, how do you guys get people? How did you get people at your dirty 4 show?
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Yeah.
We put Claudio in the front, and then Claudio actually like muscles people inside.
Oh, there's one guy.
$6. Dickhead, do you have $6?
Joy, was it at the Dirty for open mic or was it at the Saturday show? We're all standing outside, right? We're just hanging out, and a few people are coming in. So Amber's like, guys, why don't you just tell people there's a show? I was about to go tell these 5 guys who were all running like this really quickly, and Amber stops me, and then Joey was there too with Ben, and then they're all like, "Yo, maybe you shouldn't go to these guys. These guys looks like they're gonna go somewhere and fuck shit up, man. You know what? These guys are really running quickly." I'm like, "Oh fuck, yeah."
Yeah.
I remember, I forget who, I forget exactly where. It could have been Max or somebody else, but someone called this dude Peter Parker, and this guy flipped out. It's like, "Who the fuck you call me Peter Parker? Fuck you, man!" And I was like, "Bro, like,
what the fuck?"
He's calling you like
I remember
Spider-Man.
that.
Yeah,
it was fucking weird.
Yeah,
Why the fuck?
I'm like, it's a compliment, you motherfucker. You know?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
You know at least the lore of what you're fucking representing, right?
I mean, that's the thing. See, no, Victoria, it is, but you know, if
pretty neutral, it's nothing.
Well, Peter Parker is an iconic comic book character.
Yeah.
Now, someone
it's not like I call him Adolf Hitler or something. Like, it's not a really charged name, right?
He's not exactly. He's not awesome. He's not awful. It's
just a guy trying to live his life while being a superhero.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Exactly.
What were you gonna say, Gabe? I felt like you were saying something.
No, I was yawning.
That's a great sign that your podcast is way too fucking long when they even a guest is yawning.
I go to bed early. I go to bed around like 11ish.
His bed is already behind him. He hugged his bird good night and everything.
There you go. Just a reminder where he'd rather be.
Oh shit! Podcast from the bed. Get with Gabe, man.
All right.
In bed with Poseidon. Now we have in bed with Gabriel Omassi.
Oh, look at that! Wow. That's like a bit. Your mic is off though.
Your mic's off.
Yeah.
Plug it in. Plug it in
really hard.
Ooh. Nice. So now Gabe's gonna show us his he's gonna show us his bed tips.
Is this on?
Yeah,
it's on.
Yeah.
Okay. So
first time ever we have a guest on the bed. Yeah.
That looks good.
You made fun of people using podcasts, but you need to drink to go to bed. I like that, man.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, do
drink to
podcast. I can just drink. Yeah.
Drinking
like I love wireless headphones. Don't you?
Yeah.
I
look how
honestly,
maintenance is. I'm in the future. Goddammit.
But what if you lose one?
Then I'll buy another. I don't know.
But how much are they? Like, I lose my headphones constantly, and they're like
that's why
$30.
The best.
You know.
That's
Goddamn.
what I paid for the one I have. So I think you got crooked.
Peter? What type of mic do you have? It's like Freddie Mercury or something.
It's old. It's a not. I would say old school. It was like I got it at I got it at the Walmart. I forget the brand name. I think it's like Black. I forget the brand's name. But I'm gonna switch it up.
No,
I'm gonna switch it.
It's good. It sounds good.
It's like a golf club or something.
It looks like he's fucking in a golf club.
Dude, this is crazy.
It's fucking nuts, man. This is nuts.
Like Captain Yolo just said it. Poseidon has now some competitions.
Yeah.
He does a show when he's in his bed?
Yeah. It's called In Bed with Poseidon because it's really crazy.
Yeah,
but he's in bed?
Yeah, you're doing it right now. How do you not understand the concept?
In bed with Gabriel Omassi.
I don't know.
That would have been better if you had told your pickup line in bed. Like,
yeah, try it now.
Shit.
Whoa.
God damn. Oh, my boy Hellstand. He said I sounded better than Claudio.
Oh,
it's because Claudio can't speak. But then again, I can't say singles today, so
signals.
Hey, fuck off, okay?
Signals.
Oh man.
God damn. Don't worry, Gabe. If you fall asleep, we're just gonna keep doing the podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
With the Bob Barker as microphone. Yeah.
And welcome live to The Price is Right.
I really like this. It's really relaxing. I feel like we're camping or something. I don't know.
I know. This is the future comedy.
If you were camping, you wouldn't have shoes, glasses.
Okay, listen. Next year when I camp, I'll do better. All right.
Gabe.
Somewhat, I don't believe that.
Gabe, okay, she went camping. She didn't have any shoes. I don't know how she got in the car.
I wore my flip flops. I thought it's vacation time. Okay. I'm not bringing my shoes. I'm gonna wear flip flops.
It gets cold. But you want to hike.
Also, but I was in the forest, so it's like flip flops in the forest is not like super nice. And I did go hiking, and
hiking in your flip flops.
I had to buy boots, but the problem is like it was like a 3-hour hike up the mountain, and then I figured out that I had forgotten my glasses, so I didn't see anything of the view. Like all my photos, I'm just like estimating what looks nice, and they all look like shit.
Yeah. She brought the most important thing ever, though. She brought a laptop.
I also forgot a sleeping bag. I forgot a sleeping bag.
You forgot your sleeping bag.
No shoes, no glasses. But she brought like her laptop. That's the most millennial type of camping.
I thought I would fit in my boyfriend's sleeping bag, but we don't fit in there.
So. You're planning to fuck. Okay, that makes sense.
So wait a second. You brought a laptop to watch movies you can't see?
Yeah, I had Paul Blart on there.
You don't need any glasses for that. Yeah, that's even a plus.
You know, you get into a movie world when you're in a Paul Blart movie.
It's like watching Butterface porn. It's like not having glasses. It's better.
Butterface porn. That's interesting. I've never heard of that.
It really is interesting.
Ever heard of Butterface?
It's interesting to know what Joey's search word.
No. I'm not searching for Butterface, but I know what a Butterface is. So I imagine there's porn in that, like basically British porn. I don't know.
Butterface.
Come on.
So it's like they're ugly, or is like
Peter.
Nice on a girl, Butterface.
Yeah.
So they jizz on her face till it's thick like butter.
No.
The girl has a nice body.
You have a girl. She's really nice. Everything's nice, but the face though
is full of butter.
No, it's ugly. She got a fucking ugly face, but the rest of the fucking body is nice.
Yeah. Oh shit! So did she come out? Did she come out, and then somebody in the background goes Baraka?
Like it's the kind of girl that you could bang if she has a paper bag over her head. Yeah, a plastic bag. Yeah, maybe. But it almost looks like you're killing it. So
Claudio got offended.
Yeah.
What?
He's like, my mom's a butterface.
My ex-girlfriend is a butterface. How dare you? My mom's a butterface. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God, I learned something new today, man.
Yeah.
Come here, little butterface.
There was like a whole episode of that in Shameless. I don't know if you guys.
Shameless?
Yeah, exactly. Like the girl was really hot, except her face.
Her face was really like she was like model hot, but her face was weird. And then that's
exactly that.
She tells the guy like, "But you're a butterface," because the guy also had like abs and stuff, but his face was like.
Yeah, he looks like somebody from
like an alcoholic.
Like no, he looks like a guy from Hochelaga, basically, without the French.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll just be like
everything looks like that's the best description. Everything looks good. Butterface, a butterface.
Yeah.
Butterface.
Yeah.
What? So is there like butter penises and vaginas, or?
Well, it depends. You have a big stiff cock, but there's something about it. It's pretty ugly.
Butter balls.
Yeah. Butter balls. Yeah. So everything's good about the dick except the balls. Yeah.
I don't know. What?
I don't know.
The butter is made in the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But what happens if you have like ugly balls? Like you just fucking.
Yeah.
You have like 3 ball sacks.
They're too stiff.
Too stiff, yeah.
They're triangles.
They're triangles. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Jofo say it too. Everything looks good, but her face.
Yeah, there you go. That's the actual description. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It really is.
Butter ball. Everything looks good, butter balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. That's
everything's nice, but her fucking boobs though, not so much.
Butter boobs.
Butter boobs.
Butter boobs, yeah. Like if you want to be a 5 years old and just use butter at every sauce, that's fine.
Jesus Christ, that's
you learn another word and you use it way too much and you kind of kill the fun out of using it. Butter boob, butter ass, butter vagina, butter face. Yeah, butt face. Butt face. Yeah,
butt face. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I hate a butter vag. I guess that's just me.
Butter vag. Yeah, like what happens if there's teeth in that vagina?
That man praying to God that you're gonna walk out of that alive, out of there alive. God damn it!
What? You walk into a vagina usually?
No.
Explain to me how you do sex. I don't understand.
The women in St. Leonard, they're not.
Yeah. Hey, bro, it's got room here. It's a 3.5 in there, man.
Yeah, that's good, bro. Oh, fuck, bro.
You have a girl like getting fucked by Claudio. Claudio tries to walk in, but the girl has been out of St. Leonard for a while, and she's like, "Oh yeah, St. Leonard. Okay, go on."
Shit.
Yeah.
How does he try to walk in? Does he open it with a jack first?
No, that's no.
That would make sense. That will make sense.
That's the head first?
Yeah, head
what
first.
do you do, Claudio?
Yeah, you're right. Head first, all the way in.
We call it Gabe. Do you have Minecraft? Do you have Minecraft sheets?
No, this is Mexican blanket.
Oh, okay, sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny. I just thought it was. Well, I mean, it's funny, but
it's fucking hilarious.
You've never seen a Mexican design?
No, I was like, oh, is that Minecraft? And,
what the fuck? The whole country looks like fucking Minecraft. And it smells like a fucking dumpster. I don't get it.
Shit, man.
Oh, jeez.
God damn.
Yeah, no, Alex, we got the concept. The word is butter.
Like everybody has tried to explain it to fucking Peter now.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. I actually
got
didn't
it
know
now.
I got it.
Yeah.
I'll fuck him.
Yeah, there you go. But it's not such a big stretch of the imagination, like imagining there's the whole section of butter porn.
Butter porn.
Butterface porn, yeah.
Butter. Everything's good butter porn.
Yeah, there you go. Kind of sounds like one of the Game of Thrones characters. Like one of them were a porn actress before, but I can't remember who. Like I think it was a prostitute that was hanging out with
Tyrion.
Yeah,
that girl.
Tyrion was a porn actor?
No.
God, no. The girl with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be Peter Dinklage in.
Like Alessandro is
Bukkake.
Alessandro is like, I never saw a Mexican person before.
Yeah.
Maybe they were cleaning your window. I don't know.
Okay, fuck. Okay, I don't have Mexican. You know what I mean? I chill with Mexicans in San Diego. They're chill.
Yeah, they're cool.
Okay, listen, Dale. Dale, I'm sorry. Okay, I know that was ignorant as fuck, but listen, I just didn't know. Okay, I thought it was a video game design. Forgive me.
Yeah.
I think we should promote our stuff now.
Yeah.
You think?
All right. So folks,
I saw you
whoa.
for 20 minutes.
Gabe took a nap.
Gabe took unless Gabe wants to talk about something, it's your show, Gabe. What do you want to do, or what do you want to plug in?
Okay. I can plug my stuff here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Okay, or you can keep talking, whatever you want. What is this?
Dude, I'm ready for bed, man. I'm fucking. This is. I don't know how Joe Rogan does it. 3 hours, 2 hours.
3 hours, yeah, 2 hours, yeah, something like a 3 hour podcast. Yes,
usually it's 2 hours. It's for kids, but we go 3 hours. No, I'm kidding.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
We did a 4 hour one.
We did 4 or 5 hours during the election.
Yeah, and then our one of our first few episodes, we were on for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they cut off. Remember, just cut off in the middle. We're like, oh, okay.
I guess it's the end.
All right. So Gabe, you have anything you want to plug it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just Gabriel Omassi on YouTube. It says it down there.
Yeah. It's on the link at the bottom.
And that's the only thing. Or Instagram, or I don't know. Just YouTube.
Yeah, you guys should really go. He's really funny. Genuinely.
So folks,
check him out.
Sometimes we get people on here. It's like,
Sometimes Sometimes he fucks Butterface.
Yeah, I'm red.
If you Jesus.
Okay, because I do a good Homer Simpson impression. That's what Jofo was saying.
Oh, really?
Go ahead.
Because it's I have a video of it's like a parody of The Simpsons and puppets. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah, I saw.
I didn't saw that.
Yeah. So
I'll check it out though.
I'll just do the impression. I guess it's but it's like Homer Simpson when it was like the early Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
Marge. Wait. Marge, I found a gun.
That was like the old school where they couldn't even color it. They color it more. Oh, that was like back in the day.
Yeah. All right. That was pretty good, huh?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was really good. So, folks, I'm gonna plug everything in, folks. Find Gabriel on YouTube. The links are at the bottom. If you didn't subscribe to his page, go ahead.
The Gimsons.
This guy has great content.
Yeah. It's called the Gibsons. Yeah.
So guys, so follow Gabriel. This guy does great content, and he's a funny comedian. So Gabe, thanks for being here, man. And ladies and gentlemen, just follow everything. I put all the links at the bottom where you can find us. So there we go. If you didn't subscribe to our page, go ahead and do so. We do this every Sunday night at 8:30. And folks, see you Tuesday night. And
see you Tuesday night.
Trivia night. So have a good night.
So movie trivia night. So French version is gonna be us three. We're in that business. It's Tuesday. So Tuesday we're in that. Thursday you got the beautiful connection of Victoria and Claudio. Then on if you just check us on Spotify, it's Rapid Flames with me and Vance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Check out the freaking Jofo podcast. But you know it's the Jofo Army. I know it's the Jofo Army. But check them out and check out Agree to Disagree. And then that's about it, man. And then every Sunday, next Sunday, we got a special guest. We got we always got guests. We're doing our shits.
Yeah.
And that's it. Have a great night. And then next Saturday it's gonna be it's gonna be me, Joey, afternoon. We're fucking just shooting the shit. And then if Gabe wants to come on and we talk about Butterface, I'm down. I'm fucking
I'll do anything, man.
We could do like 2 hours of showing pictures of naked Butterface. Just see how long the video is gonna stay on.
All right, guys. So and all that, have yourselves a good night. We're gonna be back here Tuesday night. Folks, we're gonna get out of this pandemic soon. So meanwhile, enjoy all the podcasts that's out there.
Probably not.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sexy.